What's up, everybody? It's a friggin' beautiful, lovely Thursday afternoon here in Los Angeles. I'm just barely waking up per usual. Waking up at the crack of 1:30. Getting ready to do some hardcore chillin', some streaming. Gonna do some STG Football today. Maybe watch some Off the Rails videos. And also, I'm going to give away some Waxel PFP packs. The Waxel drop just happened today. Let's see if I can dig up a link for that. What's going on? We got Ryu in the chat. We got Toon, Buzz King, and Random Kings. Both the Kings have returned. Here is the drop. Some Waxel World Pixel PFPs. You can see the one that has like the sun and the neon vibes is the neon space background. We got a partner collab trait going. Yeah, I just played through the tutorial again for big time. I started a Shadow Blade character, which is kind of like the rogue class. And honestly, it's my favorite class I've played so far. They told me when I was getting into it, they're like, don't play Shadow Blade, it's the hardest. So I've been staying away from it, but I played through all the other classes. I've played through the Time Warrior, Chronomancer, and the what's the healing class called? Whatever the healers are. I played through all those. But I just got my character through the tutorial and I have not played past that, but kind of looking to get back into it. It's pretty fun. I need to get a space though, because I feel like if you're trying to grind it for the crypto stuff, you need a space to get the big time token, which would make grinding feel a lot more effective. I still need to install a new hard drive on my computer. I have my gaming hard drive crashed, so I can only install like 4 games at a time. And Big Time is not one of those 4 games right now. I have it on my laptop, but I usually only play on my laptop late night in the living room. So we'll see. I'll be down to play it sometime though, even though our time zones are pretty different. I usually play on the Frankfurt server. The Frankfurt server is the most poppin' server in Big Time, even though the American servers have less lag for me. There's like hardly anybody ever online the Los Angeles server. The New York server is probably the busiest American server, but Frankfurt's, that's where the fucking peeps is at. So I usually play probably better for you latency wise. The opening and closing realms per server very frequently. Is realms like the amount of servers, or are you saying like the dungeons you can hop into? I'm not sure if I even know what realms is in context of the game. We got Stellex77 joining this Grubfish Royale. Oh, okay, maybe that's the... Are those like sub-servers in the realms? They'll probably change it based on like how many players are on there, because it probably costs them money to host more servers. So if the population's low on like all 10, they're gonna narrow it down to 5, and if the population spikes, maybe then they I don't know. Big Time's it's actually I don't know. It's one of the more fun crypto games. The reason I don't play it a lot, to be honest, is they keep resetting all the progress. Like I level my characters up to like level 20 or 30, and then like a couple months later they get to start again from the tutorial, which is just kind of frustrating to constantly have to replay the same stuff over and over. That's why I've been choosing new characters each time they do the reset. But I think now is supposed to be the last reset. Like they'll reset one more time after this, and then I'll probably get more into it. That's why I feel like if you have space, it makes more sense. Because when you're grinding out the big time token. So even if your progress gets reset, your amount of tokens does not get reset. So I feel like it gives like the landholders more of an incentive to grind. And yeah, I got a bunch of airdrops for playing. Like I have a full set of NFT armor, and I didn't pay for any of it as far as like I put no money into the ecosystem. I just sold the airdrops they gave me, and when the airdrops sold, then I used that money to buy cosmetics. But I should have bought the space, like the land, because I had enough. Like I spent probably like $60-$70 on cosmetics. That was easily enough for space. But at the time, space did nothing. Like it was like, oh, you can craft stuff with these airdrops, and I'm like, oh, I'm just selling my airdrops. I don't want to enter the crafting realm. But now that you're in the token for having a space, I was like, oh, I should have bought a space. I think the price of space also like doubled since then. It's still lower than the initial sale. I think the initial sale is like hundreds of dollars, right? Or at least 100 plus. I think you can get a small space last I checked for like $60, which is still not super cheap, but I'll have to sell some more airdrops to be able to buy one. But there's a path forward to grind. That's sort of my thing. As long as you can grind into stuff, I'm less like cash grab, because if they give me cash for grinding and I can use that cash to buy stuff, and I'm not as worried about the prices. So I've been doing an STG Football. In STG, I've just been grinding out the season pass, and then I sell the packs from the season pass, and then I use the money in their marketplace to buy new players. So I have like a full, pretty good team, but I haven't spent very much money on the game. Probably spent like $60 there. And that's about the price of a normal game, so I'm much more like, you shouldn't be spending more on NFT games than you do on actual games, especially if the quality of the game is worse than like for $60 I can get, I don't know, AAA titles are starting to be like $80 now. Getting old. I'm like, $60 is the price of all good new games, but tell that to friggin' Diablo. All these $80 games dropping, but yeah, for $60 I feel like you should be able to get like everything you need to play a non-crypto game for most games. Most indie games are like $20 to $40, and you can get some pretty damn good indie games for $20. So in my opinion, you shouldn't be spending over $100 on a crypto game like ever. So that's kind of been my new metric for whether or not a project is viable or I want to participate in it is, one, is there a route to grind into better stuff, or is like the only way to get better by paying more money? If that's the case, I'm not super interested. And then two, is the amount of money you have to pay just to get in to be competitive like within the range of normal gaming? Because normal gamers already don't like NFTs. They think it's a scam. They think it's horrible. So if you're also charging hundreds of dollars, it's like you're never going to onboard anybody outside the crypto space. And NFT gaming within the crypto space is pretty niche. You need to bridge to normal gamers. So you got to have reasonable prices and ideally free to play. Like a lot of gamers, if you look at all the top games on Steam right now, they're all free to play games, like all the games with the most downloads. So if you really want the most active user base, you have to have a way for people to get in without buying crypto assets. Also, just like the average person isn't going to understand how to sign up for a wallet and like want to type in all that shit with their credit card and stuff. Like people need to be able to get in without the crypto assets and have the option to get the crypto assets. And I think that's the money. It's got to be an email sign up too, not a wallet sign up. And I think Big Time does a good job at that. Big Time, you don't need crypto assets to play, and you don't need a crypto wallet. You just sign up with your email through OpenLoot or whatever. So they're doing it right. STG is the same way. STG is on Epic Games and Steam. You just need an email, and you don't even need like a STG account. You can link your STG account to their marketplace, which is blockchain, but you do not need that to participate. They have free players. So I think games are starting to figure it out. Wax is kind of a bigger mess right now. It's very hard to play most Wax games without a Wax wallet, and the amount of like crypto knowledge it takes to even operate a Wax wallet with like the CPU and all that stuff is kind of an issue. It works, I guess, if you can sign up for a Wax wallet for free and then you don't need to do any transactions to play the game, as long as most of the game is off chain. But it's hard to onboard people to games where like all the stuff's on chain. We'll see. Let's see if Wax can figure it out. I personally haven't been playing many games on Wax lately just because there's other games I like playing more. Not necessarily anything against Wax, but if Wax makes games that I find worth grinding and fun, I'll definitely play them. Waiting for a Win Music Mogul. Just kidding. I was complaining about that one of the last times we streamed. You know me, getting salty about buying into stuff that doesn't come out. Got 4 contestants in this giveaway. Got some off the rails videos. We'll see what's going on. I haven't looked at any of them yet. I'm gonna crack open my cherry limeade Waterloo. Shout out to Waterloo. That's the newest sponsor I'm trying to get, even though we've never had any sponsors. I'm hoping that our first ever sponsor is a sparkling water beverage brand. What's going on, Pop and Stock? Welcome, and Fatboy B. So, Waterloo, please sponsor us and our 9 viewers. We're going to sell so much Waterloo. I'm kind of joking, but also I need them to help fund my Waterloo addiction. Waterloo's kind of been perfect for me. I don't really like drinking sugary beverages. I feel like it's just like diabetes central if you're drinking soda all day. So Waterloo has 0 calories, 0 sodium, 0 sugar, no artificial sweeteners, just friggin' sparkling water with natural flavors. Max was saying, at least, I don't know if Waterloo does it the same, but they do like essence of the thing. So they like steam whatever the thing is. If it's like orange, they steam orange peels, and then they take the drippings of the steam of the orange peels, which is like concentrated flavor, and then they put that into the sparkling water. So it's real natural. It's my Waterloo plug of the day, but I've been drinking a bunch of these lately. They're freaking super tasty. I'm worried to the point now that like I was reading like drinking too many sparkling flavored beverages can be bad for your teeth because I guess the flavoring might be acidic. So I got to look out for my teeth. My teethsies. What's going on, Mono Suerte and Fatboy B? I'm just chilling. It's a beautiful, beautiful day here in California. Look at that. Look at that sun, the palm trees. Every day I wake up and look at my window, it's like the friggin' Hotel California by the Eagles album cover. And it's fantastic, but I hope it's going well for y'all. I don't know what the weather's like everywhere else. I feel like I live in a fucking bubble of beautiful weather all year. And it's starting to get to the time of year where it might be getting cold and rainy and stuff in other people's states. Not even other people's states. In like Northern California, it's a way different weather cycle than Southern California, but it's always sunny in Los Angeles and Philadelphia. 10 degrees Celsius with rain. I'm an ignorant American. I don't know what that is, but I think that's cold. 10 Celsius to Fahrenheit. I can't even spell Fahrenheit. That's how dumb I am. 50 degrees, yeah, hard pass. 50 degrees is like the absolute coldest it gets most of the time in where we live. Maybe like at night it'll get into the high 40s, mid 40s in Fahrenheit. It snowed like a couple days last year in LA, which that's also unheard of. Like, I've been living in LA for over a decade now, and that was the first time it ever snowed or even got close to snowing. It didn't snow where we live. We live in the valley adjacent. Van Nuys. Shout out to people in the valley. My valley people. I'm a valley boy. My valley boys and girls, and valley thems for theys, I guess, for our gender neutral people. But yeah, it doesn't get that. It gets like way hotter in the valley. Like if you drive to Santa Monica right now, which is the beach, it'll probably be 10 to 15 degrees cooler than the valley. What's going on, KY? Welcome. I think we're gonna give away a Waxel PFP pack. I think we have some. I haven't actually checked the wallet, but Riley said he sent some. We got the Waxel PFP drop is live, 50 wax. And there's a Neon Space partner background, which is the one with the sun and the dashes. It's got the vaporwave. And I'm hoping I pull one. I'm probably going to buy a pack at some point here. Here's a link to the drop if anybody's interested. I feel like 50 wax is a very reasonable price. Yeah, these are the Neon Space backgrounds, but let's see. Let's go. Real vaporwavy. I haven't actually looked through all these. Back accessory. I feel like a katana is kind of the... Ooh, Waxelman cape. Is that like a superhero cape? I feel like katana is kind of the base. What is a flail? That's like a lance. If you're using... What the hell is a Zweihander? That's even a bigger sword. I like that one. What is this? Left hand? Is that a McDonald's thing? Leather knife. Lightsabers. Probably neon spacey. Let's go. Body. Let's see. What is Sensei? Ooh, Sensei looks sick. I feel like I like matching heads and bodies most of the time. Gotta get those stoned eyes. VR headset. I don't want fries in my hand though. I ain't trying to be working at a Wax Donald's or Waxel Donald's. That's pretty cool. And there's pets. Kind of like the lion. Oh no, I gotta go with the cat from Cat Stickers. Let's go. I feel like this would be my guy. Now that he's made though, I might change the back accessory. Also, the chance of you actually rolling into this is like very slim. There's a shit ton of traits, but jetpack's kind of cool. Super Aura, what's that? Oh hell yeah, that would be what I want. It's a good looking friggin' Waxel guy. Yeah, I think I read there's something like billions of possible outcomes. 300 billion different combinations. Hot damn. So the chance of me getting that 1 out of 300 billion probably pretty low, but there's still a chance. How do I log into my own account? think I have enough wax for this. This song almost sounds like I Can Believe I Can Fly. I believe I can fly. Think about it every night and day. Spread my wings and fly away. I believe I can fly. It's a jam. Yeah, okay, so we have some Waxel PFP packs here in the giveaway wallet, so we'll be able to give some away. How does this work for like, are there some pre-minted? Are they all pre-minted? Probably not if you're using the drop tool, right? Okay, so there's some are pre-minted. So the ones coming out of the packs will be pre-minted, but I'm pretty sure the ones that you buy from the drop will be generated from the drop. So that's how the NFT Hive tool works. Ours are going to be all pre-minted, which is a huge pain in our ass because we're pre-rendering all of them. Let's see. Let's start out with an off the rails video. Yamster posted a bunch of videos. Let's see what Yamster had to say. I feel like Yamster's got some... Oh gosh, we're on the wrong... I have to re-sign into everything on this stupid browser. I had to change browsers because Edge... Oh, what is going on here? Is this man a friggin' motorcycle? My friend, yellow rider. What on earth is this? And he put in money and he rocks? Yeah, I don't know what's going on here, but I kind of dig this. I don't think I'd try to ride that. That'd be strange, but as like a performative art piece. That looks super uncomfortable though, right? Like, that can't be good for your back. I also think I need to turn down the volume on this browser. That was loud as anything. But shout out Foo's Gone Wild on Instagram for that very bizarre video. Most normal thing I've seen all day. How do I see what my volume is on the Edge browser? I think I have to play something on the Edge and then see. Sorry, everybody. I'm trying to figure out some internal volume stuff. Play some Buying the Div just for funsies.
Oh man, your boy Kevin just lost lots of money. Oh, but that's okay. I am with you. Oh man, your boy Kevin just lost lots of money. Oh, but that's okay. I am with you.
So we're leaving at 100.
Push it. Buying the dip. Here we go. Come on. Push it.
Oh my God, what's happening?
Here we go. Come on. Push it. Buying the dip. Here we go. Come on. Push it. Oh my God, what's happening?
First of all this whining by Wall Street, it's making me sick. 140% of GameStop was short. You can't.
I'm going to real quick show you guys some random crap while I sign into my accounts on this, so you don't have to look at my password.
Thousands of stocks into the dirt. Then when the individual makes money, everyone's entrepreneurs. I have a kid who bought a house, paid $50,000 and bought a house. After decades of the shorts, you have to accept the fact that individual investors are playing the same game that you're playing, and now you're losing.
Here we go. Come on. Push it. Find the dip. Find the dip. Here we go. Come on. Push it. Find the dip. Find the dip. Here we go. Come on. Push it. Find the dip. Find the dip. Here we go. Come on. Push it. Oh my God. What's happening? Here we go. Come on. Push it. Find the dip. Find the dip. Here we go. Come on. Push it. Push it. Push it. Find the dip. Here we go. Come on. Push it. Find the dip. Find the dip. Here we go. Come on. Push it. Oh my God. What's happening?
There's a lot of power in organizations online. 2 million people can get together in a subreddit, think it's really funny that the GameStop stock is going up, and just assess the market in that
This
way.
news
There's
report's
20,000
hilarious.
people live in a Discord who are spamming rocket emojis, yelling, "Go to the moon."
I don't know what my password is. All right. Now I'm signed into Instagram. Signed into Instagram, and I'm signed into. What's going on, Mahala? We got a giveaway going. We're giving away a Waxel PFP pack. The Waxel PFP drop is live for 50 wax. If you're trying to get yourself a sweet, is that 8-bit, 16-bit? You can say some sort of bit artwork. $16-bit. I was close. Yeah, if you're interested, dim the drop page. I'm gonna buy myself one. Oh, nice, you got the banner going. Get your Waxel PFP. Let's roll the dice. What do I get? This guy's okay. He's got a bandana, some pink sunglasses, and axe. No neon background, though. I like this guy, though. He's got a pretty sweet beard. This guy kind of looks like he should be like the killer in a horror film. It's very October-y. Very Halloween-y. I wonder if I can sort by background in the market. Waxel. Why is it not filtering? Weird. Come on, filter. I believe in you. There we go. Is it Waxel PFP or Waxel Avatar? Probably PFP, right? All right, there we go. Background, Neon City. There's none listed. Can't even buy one if I want to. All right, I'm going to have to wait for someone to get pulled or pull more myself. So maybe there'll be some Neon City backgrounds in the pre-minted packs. I forgot to show all this crap on my screen. I don't know if you guys clearly saw my... I don't know how long it's going to take to mint either. It might be a minute. Duplicate tab. Half the buttons are just not working for me on inventory. Please take me to my account. That's kind of weird. I just can't click on my account or inventory or wallet in NFT Hive. Sick. Back to Atomic Hub. It'll probably take a minute to mint, though. Maybe not, though. I don't know. Neon. I don't know. That minted quick. So, in case you couldn't see it, here's my guy. So I wonder how long it takes for the rarity scores to update. Let's check. PFPs. Or do you have rarity scores? You probably don't have them baked in if they're being generated live. I guess it tells me here. It doesn't look like I got anything that's very rare. I got a bunch of nuns. Waxel. This one's the rarest one right now. The duck. This one looks friggin' crazy. You got the fox-looking guy with the Captain American shield and a monocle. Yeah, mine hasn't populated in the rarity score yet. Might take a minute. What's going on, Fenris? Thank you for the follow. STG Football. I'm going to be playing STG Football a little bit later, but I am going to be playing some STG Football today. I was playing a bunch last night, too. I'm a big fan of STG. And yeah, I did see Blockchain Brawlers is doing some sort of Amazon giveaway thing. I no longer have Prime, so I no longer get to participate in those sweet partnerships. What's going on, Chamwan? Right now we're giving away a Waxel PFP pack. Because Waxel has their PFP drop going. I just minted one. My guy's okay. He's not my favorite, but he's also not the worst. There's a Neon City background, which is our partner trait. So I'm trying to get one of those. I might wait to see if somebody will sell me one before I mint a bunch more, but I also might mint more. We'll see. Give it some time. Can you even see that when I'm scrolling down? Like, I've got so much crap on my screen. Yeah, y'all can see that. They're 50 wax each. Here's the link. This is the one I got. Yeah, we're going to play some off the rails videos. Then I'm going to play some STG Foosball, some football. STG is currently my favorite NFT game. I've been playing it almost daily. I also play a lot of NFL Rivals. I'm a football boy these days. I'm the only person in the world that fucking NFTs got into football. I feel like it's like the other way around. Like, people are trying to use football projects to get non-NFT people into NFTs. But I started out with NFTs, and now I'm a football fan. Playing fantasy football, watching Red Zone every Sunday. There's a game tonight. I got to make sure. I got Baker Mayfield in my starting lineup, and I got to make sure that man is playing. He had an injury, a back injury. So if he doesn't play, I got to take him out of my lineup. I was playing Wombat for a while. I'm in like a clan and stuff, but I got tired of clicking. Wombat's still doing pretty well though. It's like one of the few projects on Wax as far as clickers go that still has like an engaged community. I also feel like they've done a pretty good job at like sort of like what Our Planet was doing back in the day, where they like all of the communities are involved with it. That is a Nifty Blocks wallet. Nifty Blocks P. I can take a look. Let's do some blockchain sleuthing. I want to duplicate the tab. Nope, not that. I want... Here we go. Nifty Blocks P. You're right, it does take forever to load. Plus, I'm not even loading, like... I can't sort by collection. Cat stickers, that's a sweet cat sticker. Got a Halloween cat sticker. Try refreshing. I can't even load how many collections are in there. That's wild. I don't know if I've ever seen this on Atomic Hub. I can't load the value either. Estimated value. Who fucking knows? Holy shit. What do you think the likelihood there's actually $1 million worth of NFTs in there? $22 million Wax worth of NFTs. Wax is, it looks like Wax pumped a bit too, 0.057. We're rich, biatch. Alright, I guess I'll just leave this open. Maybe it'll load. I think you're a badged collection. Hopefully I clicked the right thing there. I wonder if any of these are on the market. There are none listed on the market. Nashville Lou with the raid. What's going on? Welcome, 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 Nashvillians. Is that what you call your fan group, the Nashvillans? What up, we're the Nashvillans. Nashvillians. We're looking right now at the Waxel World PFP project. It's 50 wax. Ooh, there's 5 neon space backgrounds minted. That's, I don't know what the normal pull chance is, but that's not horrible. If any of y'all Nash villains are interested in the PFP, the 50 wax, it's not too bad. And we have a neon space background, Neon City, so a chance to pull a neon space trait. I was not so lucky. I pulled a different one, but ooh, I've got 9 honey. How much is honey worth? Can I sell my honey and mint another one? So if y'all are interested in some sweet 16-bit artwork, check it out. I'm gonna claim my honey. Sugar pie, honey bun. You know that I love you. .com, I think. Is it .io? What's the wax on edge? .app. There we go. See what the best deal is for honey. 9 honey gets me 10 wax. That is not close to 50 wax. I think I'm just going to stake it. Stake my honey. Oh, I've got 10 wax through staking honey, though. That's not bad. That's 1/5 of the way to a Waxel. Waxel PFP. Wonder why it defaults to Astral Apes. That's not what I'm looking for. Wonder if we can see my rarity score yet. The rarity scores are also, if y'all don't know how this works, is they are subject to change. As more are minted, the rarity scores change. So there's going to be potentially 10,000 of these. So you might not want to ape into the lowest rarity score until, or highest rarity score until more have been minted. I like this guy a lot. He's got a halo and the sweet sensei outfit. Got kind of a mullet going. I dig that guy. And yeah, we have a grubfish open giveaway, which we will be giving away a pack with a couple of these have been pre-minted and they're packs for the partners to give away. So we'll be giving away a Waxel PFP pack, avatar pack, if you, I guess PFP avatar, something different. Power washing is like strangely relaxing to watch. It's so loud though. Like you need to wear like earmuffs if you're gonna be power washing. Them shit's loud. I bought a power washer. I don't have room to store it where I live, so I ended up giving it to someone. But I used it for cleaning out silk screens for making t-shirts. Like I used to screen print t-shirts, and the way you can reuse a screen, it's like screen printing. The way it works is you get a silk screen, and then you get like a image on an overhead projector. You put this like goop onto the screen. I think you put goop on the screen. Yeah, you put goop on the screen, then it dries, then you like shoot light, like really intense light through the image on the overhead projector. And you have like a negative image. The light, you want the light to go through where there isn't going to be an image. So where you want the image, you want it to be clear. So I feel like I'm explaining this wrong. I'm probably explaining this wrong, but anyway, shoot light through the overhead projector, and then it burns the goo onto the screen so that your ink only goes through the blank spots. And then if you want to do a different image, you have to get the goop off. And I used a pressure washer to shoot the goop off my silk screens. And that's why I've used a pressure washer in the last decade. I used to have the same one as that, where you have like the handheld gun. I actually still have that piece in my car. I forgot to give that to the person I stashed it at their place. I don't know if they're using it either. They just had like I was working with a musician who had like a 2-story garage studio. So when I moved into my new apartment, I didn't have room for all the stuff I was stashing in my old apartment because we had like a balcony and more storage. I was like, hey, can you hold on to this stuff for me? But it's been long enough at this point that I'm like, yeah, it's pretty much his. Like, I wouldn't be upset if I asked for it back. He didn't have it because it's been a long time since I stashed it over there. All right, should we do this first giveaway? We got 13 people in here. Last call if you want to join this giveaway for a Waxel World PFP pack. One of 363. Not that many of these. Go ahead and type !neon and your wallet into the Twitch chat. I'm a sip on my Waterloo. Waterloo should sponsor me. I'll change my name to Water Lewis. What up? I'm Water Lewis. Waterloo spokesperson. And then I'm going to play some STG football, so let's get into this. Why is there no audio? It's just super quiet. Audio. Master Halo, Winnie Frederick, Autumn Toys, and Moon Buzz Marty are already chopped. Buzz King couldn't cut it, and he got cut. Ooh, KY and Random King. Chop down a peg. Cham Wan narrowly avoiding it. Stellic. Sorry, Stellic 77. You will not be winning a Wax PFP pack. Pop and stock. Chop down. Holla. Oh, and Monosorte is down. Cham Wan. Congratulations. I'm just turning into BDAO. I had to fix the volume on this too. There we go. But congrats, Cham Wan. You're getting yourself a sparkly new Waxel PFP pack. Drop just went live today, I believe. Boom. Been sent. All right. Getting a new form open, exclamation point neon in your wallet if you like join. We'll give away, we got a couple of these packs, so we will give away another Waxel PFP pack. It's Waxel PFP day. Day. Let's watch some off the rails videos before I get into STG football. I think Water Lewis has a ring. Just saying. Yeah, I really like Waterloos. I don't know. I've been drinking a bunch of sparkling water and like tonic. Not tonic. What's the other word for sparkling water? I feel like tonic is something different. Tonic has like Quantine in it or whatever. Seltzer water, that's what I'm thinking of. I'm drinking a lot of sparkling and seltzer water lately. My parents got me hooked on it. My parents are way into the fancy waters. But Waterloo, I think, has the best flavor of all the ones I've tried. It's real fresh. The other day, we were also like talking about this. Max was like, isn't seltzer water like way different than sparkling water? I had to look it up. Sparkling water is like naturally carbonated, and seltzer water is unnaturally carbonated, but it's essentially the same thing. Just the carbonation process is different. Whereas tonic water does have added like quinine or whatever it's called, which like makes it a little more citrusy, I guess. I don't know, acidic. I feel like that's not as good to just drink straight. Like no one's drinking tonic water without mixing it with alcohol or whatever. Got your gin and tonics. Okay, let's get off the rails. Let's get ready to off the rails. I wish my links are set up to open automatically in Edge, and now I need them to open in a different browser. But I'm too dumb to know how to change that. So I'm just going to copy and paste. All right. Let's see what's going on in the off the rails world. I'm also gonna. I already got rid of some of that stuff. Get rid of the ADHD stuff, and I'll turn on a banner if you want to join this giveaway. Here we go. Now, what's going on here? He says he's never getting invited again. Looks like someone's eating pizza. Oh my god. He's shoved an entire piece of pizza in his mouth. He's going for another one? He has a full piece of pizza in his mouth. Is he going for a third? What do y'all think? Is that a party foul? I'm more impressed than anything because I can fit like half of a slice of pizza in my mouth before I try to get more pizza in my mouth. It's like I'm not even mad. I'm impressed. A whole wheel of cheese, as Will Ferrell would say, an anchor man. That man's got impressive mouth size. I don't know what else you can do with. Yeah, that's what people are saying. They're like, when you try to eat up everything but didn't pay for anything, this guy's like invited to a pizza party and just like trying to eat as much, even if you did pay for it. It looks like he's trying to eat like half the pizza before anybody else grabbed a slice, which is kind of that's a party foul. The skeptic in me says this is staged, though. I feel like this was made just for the. Big Broski is like, nah, I've already calculated the food here. You doing too much, dog. This dude eats pizzas like grapes on a vine. And then I agree with this person. The fact that he started reaching for another one is insane. That was impressive. Popo Zao, Zao, Zao. I can't do the exact yell. I don't even know where that's from. Let's see if we can find a Popo Zao. I know it's from Workaholics, but that's actually Kevin Federline. I thought they were joking about that. All right, well, we can't play any more of that. Let's see if I can find that Workaholics soundboard. Workaholics, or This Is Important soundboard. I can get a Popo's out from this, I think. It's in alphabetical order. Yeah, there we go. That makes it so much more ridiculous that that's from Kevin Federline. That's for you, Inadequate Mass. There's a Popozao. Popozao! All right. Well, that was enough of that. If you want to join this giveaway, it's !neon and your Wax wallet. We're giving away a Waxel PFP pack from the current Waxel PFP drop. If anybody's interested in participating in that, here is the link. I like Bad Friends, Andrew Santino and Bobby Lee. I also watch Tiger Belly. I'm a fan of Tiger Belly. I watch a lot of those comedy podcasts. The Always Sunny podcast is also really solid. The Always Sunny gang. Also like Two Bears, One Cave with Bert Kreischer and Tom Segura. I like Your Mom's House with Tom Segura and Christina Pazitsky. I'm deep into the comedy podcast world. Tiger Belly's been a little weird lately. Because Tiger Belly was Bobby and his like girlfriend of like almost a decade, Kalila, but they just broke up with him in the last years, and now it's like him and his ex girlfriend, which I feel like has changed the vibe of the show considerably. Did Always Sunny stop putting out episodes? I haven't been keeping up because I watched too many of them, but they might just be busy filming the show or doing other shit. I also like that show with Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney, who plays Mac in Always Sunny. The Welcome to Wrexham show with the football team, soccer team for us Americans, but football for everywhere else in the world. It's a cool show. They're trying to get their team upgraded into another league. All right, let's get another off the rails video going while we have this forum open. Can't believe that man ate 2 slices of pizza, full slices of pizza in his mouth at the same time. Oh, we already watched this one. Oh, this finally loaded. Holy crap, 2 million NFTs. It's actually kind of embarrassing. If there's 2 million NFTs in here, it's worth less than $2 million. Waxel. So we can see what's in the... So here's a Neon City one. It doesn't let us sort by background. Cool. Oh, yeah, it does. It says there's none, even though there definitely is one because I see one. Right? Well, that filter doesn't work, but there's at least one. I think you said there's like 5 total in the pre-minted. All right, let's see. I gotta find a new video. New video time. It says the bait candy bowl prank. This is a Halloween one. Oh, I was thinking about doing a food fight, but maybe we'll do that tomorrow. Or maybe I'll do that. When's Halloween? Halloween's on Tuesday. We'll do it on Tuesday because Max is going to be gone on vacation, so we won't have a tech talk. Our tech talk next week, because I'm hosting it, will be about Halloween candy. I'll tell you all the technical details about which Halloween candy is the best.
I told you to take one.
What? Screw you!
I will say, I feel like shocking children's a little weird, but also, like if you're trying to steal the whole bowl of candy, like I feel like this is also staged though, because what kid is taking the full bowl instead of dumping the bowl into his bag? Like no one's taking the bowl with them. This makes me think it's staged. If I were a child trying to steal a full bowl of candy, I would dump it into my bag. I wouldn't take the whole bowl with me. I feel like that's a... I don't know. Maybe kids are doing that. I'm saying staged, though.
Screw you!
Just take one.
Oh my god! Oh my god! The ball. Yeah, let's take it.
Right? What do y'all think? Do you think the kids would take the full bowl with them? Because then you have to hold the bowl the entire... Like, I don't know. Seems sus to me. Seems sus.
I gotta take one.
Also, is he just like standing across the street filming them? Like, in concept, I think in concept this is cool, and like, it would be funny to shock kids that are trying to steal the full bowl. But again, I think this is staged. Also, how is this an electric bolt? Like, where's the receiver, the radio receiver to like dump them and stuff? I don't know. Like, I feel like they're just adding a sound effect and like telling them to drop it. But is that even a thing? Like an electroshock bowl that you can do wirelessly without, there's no antenna or anything on it? Like, I don't know. This whole thing seems sus to me the more I think about it. I like the concept though, because I do think if you're trying to steal a full bowl of candy, you kind of get what you deserve there. But at the same time, I think that's staged. So I was watching Jackass Forever last night, and they they shock what's his face, Tyler the Creator on a piano bench, but there's like a huge fucking thing strapped to the bench, like to make it a wireless shocking device. Like, like it should be noticeable. It should just be a clean, clear bowl or a metal bowl. Like it'd have to have something in there. All right. This says the stuff you see in Suffolk, Virginia. That's what VA is, right?
What the fuck is Bishop doing?
That ain't it, man. You're trying to fucking beat a train.
He ain't gonna make it.
Oh my god, is he gonna do it? What is wrong with this guy? Just wait for the train. How late are you for work?
We get to bed. Bishop is crazy. He ain't gonna make it.
You can hear the train fucking.
He might
Wow.
want to wait. Just a fucking train. Bishop.
Is he gonna try a third time? He puts his phone down to make it look like he's not filming him.
Y'all, what the
Somebody said he had to put his seatbelt on first. I didn't catch that. Was he putting his seatbelt on before he got each time? He could have made it both times too. What is he doing? Put his seatbelt on first. Bro went back in the car, put his seatbelt on, adjusted mirror seats, and changed the radio station. Then tried to go. Yeah, that's a bold strategy. I don't know if I agree with it. Have you seen the video of a girl that cries about having her very first 9-to-5 job? I have not seen that video. Can you post to our Discord? I can't post stuff on, or send me the link on Discord. You just DM me. Like if I click on your link, it just highlights it. Nashville Lou in the house. All right, see what's Ryu's cooking up. I hate that Twitter is now called X.com. Every single time I see it, I'm like, what is this? Some like off-brand porn site? What is this shit? And it goes to Twitter anyway, even though if you type in X in the URL, like, what is that?
Probably just being so dramatic.
All right. I'm not signed in here either, which is annoying. It's giving me this massive. Oh my god. Like, how do you even have time for life when you work 9 to 5? Like, oh my god, toads.
And annoying, but this is my first job, like my first 9-to-5 job after college, and I'm in person, and I'm commuting in the city, and it takes me fucking forever to get there. There's no way I'm gonna be able to afford living in the city right now, so that's off the table. Like, fucking duh! If I was able to walk to work and it'd be fine, but I'm not. So it literally takes me, like, I leave here, like, I get on the train at 7:30, and I don't get home till, like, 6:15 earliest, and then, like, I don't have time to do anything. I want to shower, eat my dinner, and go to sleep. I don't have time or energy.
That's life, dog. Try working 12-hour days on sets where you have to commute like an hour each way. Like I've worked 12 to 16 hours on set, and then it takes me an hour to drive from where I'm working. Like you can't even sleep for 8 hours. Shit blows. All you do is work and sleep and then try to fucking get back the next day. But have fun. This is capitalist society. You gotta fucking work until you die. Cool shit. All right, back to this lady complaining.
To cook my dinner either. Like, I don't have energy to work out. Like, that's out the window. Like, I'm so upset. Oh my god. Nothing to do with my job at all, but just like the 9-to-5 schedule in general is crazy. Being in the office 9 to 5, like if it was remote, you get off at 5 and you're home and everything's fine. But like I'm not home. It takes me long to get home, and like people that drive to the office, like you don't get off at 5. And I know it could be worse. I know I could be working longer, but like I literally get off, it's pitch black. Like I don't have energy. How do you have friends? Like how do you have time to like meet like a guy? I don't know. Like how do you have time for like dating? Like I don't have time for anything, and I'm like so stressed out. And I'm also getting my period, so that's why I'm all emotional. But like
that's a dose of life right there. It's like it fucking sucks and you die.
Yeah, working remote rocks. You're right, Tune. That's true.
I don't know though. I mean, it does rock in some senses, but like in my parents' sense, they worked from home like my entire childhood, and they worked way more than 8 hours a day. Like my parents would work from
Yeah.
like 7 a.m. to like 9 p.m. because like work never ended because they always had shit in front of them.
Yeah, I guess that's true. It's nice
Because when
to
you
be able
work
to
remote, then there is no end. At least when you work 9 to 5, you fucking get to go home and then you don't have to think about work anymore. When you work at home and you're working like at least my parents' job, it's like the work never ends. Like they can work as many hours as they want a day and keep doing shit. So I feel like they both have their ups and downs. Like I sort of like working on set because when I'm done with set, there is no more fucking like I don't have to think about that shit till the next day. Whereas some
That's
people that
true.
work at home might have to fucking, especially if like the more work you do, the more you can make. Just sort of how my parents were. They do sales, so like the more fucking work they're doing, the more money they can make because they get commission. So it's like incentivizes you to work more than fucking 8 hours a day.
Yeah, that's true. That definitely can get you if you're like going all. I don't know. It's nice to be able to just cut it off, and I think going somewhere to work does compartmentalize it in a good way. Where like when you leave the place, you can like leave it behind.
Matt
But
says I won't work more than 40 hours a week. My boss doesn't give a fuck about his workers, so I'm not willing to do any extra. I feel
yeah,
like that's not
that's
a
what,
bad thing to say about like I don't
that's
know.
where
You
I'm at
shouldn't
too.
have to
40
work
hours
more
is a
than 40
lot.
hours a week. That's a lot of fucking hours to be
Yeah,
on the
That's like
grind.
8 hours a day, 5 days a week. Like, what more do you want?
I feel like film sets it's expected you do more than that, but I don't think that's appropriate. Like I don't think people should have to work 12-hour days. Although
Yeah,
I don't hate working 12-hour days. Like I kind of like working 12-hour days like 4 days a week and then having more days off rather than working like 8-hour days 5 days a week. So I feel like you still don't really have shit to do on 8-hour days. Like you hardly have. So I'd rather work like a shit ton in a couple days. Like if I can get my 40 hours out in 3 days, work like 12 to 13 hours a day, and then have 4 days off, I'd rather do that than work 8 hours for 5 days. But that's also not really how sets work. Sets a lot of times you're working fucking 12 hours a day for 5 to 6 days in a row if you're on a crunch.
yeah, that's true.
I don't hate that either, though. I don't know. It's nice. If the work was more steady, I would not really hate set life. The shitty part is just trying to constantly find a job in between jobs and not knowing how long you have until you get
Yeah,
work. But if I knew like consistently I was just working, like a couple months on, a couple months off, like people that go like drill in like oil rigs and shit, where you're like, the schedule and you're like, okay, I'm going to work super fucking hard 6 days a week, like 12 hours a day for 3 months. And then I get the fucking 9 months off and I make all my money in those 3 months and I can plan around it. Shit like that, I feel like I would rather do that necessarily than just constantly work 40 hours a week.
yeah.
But
Constantly
I don't know.
looking for work is the fucking other part. It's like you're
Yeah,
not
the part
getting
I
paid
don't
to
like.
do that. It can take a long ass time.
Say you also do not get paid for applying to jobs or filling out job applications, which ends
Yeah,
up when you're working freelance being a lot of the fucking time. It's just like filling shit out that also like 90% of things I apply for don't even read my applications. Union print shop in the 6 weeks leading up to the election, I would work 100-hour work weeks on salary. You always get overtime for that, right? I know you're on salary, so you don't get overtime.
salary.
That
Oof.
fucking sucks balls.
Yeah, that's wild. At least
Since
every
Max
time
is
I have
joined,
like,
we're giving away Waxel PFP packs. The Waxel drop is live.
oh,
50 wax.
look one of these.
If anybody's interested for a 16-bit profile picture. And we have a couple pre-minted packs that we're going to give away. So that's what this giveaway is for.
Nice.
Exclamation point neon in your wallet if you would like to join. Yeah, that's a thing they try to do in film sets too, where they try to give you a day rate and they don't tell you how many hours it is. Like I've learned the hard way, you can't just fucking go
Yeah.
all in a day. It also makes me so bitter because if I do a day rate and it goes over like the amount of hours it's supposed to be, then it's like I'm losing money and working more. It's like my pay per hour gets worse the longer you work. So at the end of the day, I just get super fucking salty. So my new thing is like $500-$600 for 12 hours, and then if you want more than 12 hours, then you're paying me more. So it's like you put the amount of hours instead of just like an all-in day rate.
Yeah.
It's also crazy that like that's standard for not people trying to fuck you over. Like a day in the film industry is considered 12 hours, and if it's over 12 hours, you're supposed to be getting paid overtime. But like the shitty people that do it just like don't give you extra money when they go over 12 hours. And I'm like, I'm not trying to work fucking 16 hours and get the same amount of money. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's BS.
Also, nobody makes good decisions after that long. Like the 14 through 16 hour in set is always just like everything you're doing is gonna have to be redone the next day anyway. Like it's never everybody's fucking exhausted. Like no one's lighting shit correctly. The actors can't remember their lines. Like 16-hour days are not good for creative stuff.
Yeah. Honestly, I still feel like even in post production, when you have like those 12-hour days, like for weeks at a time, I feel like you can get the same amount of shit done in 8 hours. People are only focused for 8 of the 12 hours they're working anyway. Like half the time, people are just like goofing off when you're working like that many hours for like weeks and weeks at a time.
Yeah, not into fucking doing that for weeks at a time. That's how like if you're working on like a feature is too. I kind of worked on a feature that we got done in like 18 days or whatever, which is insane for shooting a full feature. It was like 12 plus hour days, 6 days a week for 3 weeks straight. You got like 1 day off, and it's just like fucking it's a lot of work. Pretty much do nothing but that for like most of a month. It's also most movies take people months to film. It's not fucking happening like in 3 weeks. That's low budget bullshit because they don't have enough money to pay you to do it for the appropriate amount of time. And then the product always sucks too. Like the movie's not as good as it would have been if they took longer and took time to do everything.
Dude,
all right, this is from
this is gonna be a pimp named Slickback dance.
I don't know what that is.
It's like a trend.
The thing tune about
this dance, I couldn't do it.
Don't the actors look like zombies after a few 16-hour days? It's not always the same actors. Like maybe your lead actor, but like actors have different call times. I'm there for 16 hours. The actors are not there for 16 hours. Like different sets of actors show up at different times. So at like 6 a.m. will be the first actor call time, and then at noon will be the second actor call time, and then like 3 p.m. will be the third actor call time. So some of them show up later, and you're like shooting different scenes with different actors. So it's not all, but sometimes the lead actor is there all fucking day. But a lot of times it's like the actors aren't actually there. Like a lot of actors are like staying for like 8 hours or less and then leaving in the middle of the day. They show up depending on what they're shooting. But it also depends on the movie and stuff. Like some movies have like 2 people in the entire movie just talking in a room, and that would be 2 actors. But yeah, they usually end up reshooting that shit because it looks bad and the actors aren't performing well. Like try giving a captivating performance after you've been working for 15 hours. Although I will say actors do a lot of hurry up and wait. Like like a lot of times like they're just sitting in a trailer waiting to work instead of actually like like sound guy, I'm there for every fucking scene pretty much, unless it's a soundless scene, holding a pole over my head. So 16 hours of that is a lot more exhausting than like maybe working. If an actor's on set for 16 hours, like 8 hours they're maybe working of those 16 hours. Like half the time they're not doing shit. Which also sound is kind of the same. Like every time you change setups, they have to move all the lights and move the camera and refocus, and I just kind of stand in a corner and wait for them to do that before I set my shit up. So a lot of working on sets hurry up and wait, but it is like camera department. If you're like an assistant camera, or the person actually holding the fucking shoulder rig, like that's just exhausting. It's physical work. It's not just like showing up and hanging out and typing on a computer. Like you're doing physical labor for many, many hours. All right, let's watch this Slickback. Is this like a trend that's happening?
Yeah, this dance is tricky. I tried to do it. I couldn't figure it out.
I'm going to not play the song so I don't get copyright claim, but
I think it's like a sound bite from the Boondocks.
Oh, is it? That looks crazy though. It's cool. It looks like his feet are never touching the ground. What the fuck is happening there?
Right. I don't get how he's doing it.
This guy does not look as good when he does it.
No, this guy just looks like he's running sideways.
This guy looks like an idiot.
There you go. This guy's got it.
When is his feet touching the That looks insane.
This is trippy, dude. Yeah,
It's like
I
a
couldn't
magic trick,
figure
dude.
it
This
out.
is like moonwalking.
I couldn't figure it out.
I think it's because he's covering his foot when it touches the ground. Yeah, that's what's happening. When his like one leg's touching the ground, I feel like he's covering it the other one. I don't know. That's super cool though.
It's
That's
definitely
sick.
a badass dance, dude.
I don't know how Yamster finds these videos. Yamster's got like the most like variety of our off the rails videos. Like he's finding all sorts of cool stuff. All right, how many people got in this grubfish? Let's do our grubfish giveaway. Again, this is for Waxel PFP. If you like it, consider supporting. 50 wax is not that expensive. What is 50 wax right now? If it's 5 cents each, 6 cents each. I'm bad at
Wax
math.
is pumping right now. It just hit 6 cents.
Let me pull up the calculator. I'll tell you how much this costs. How is that not a thing that's built into NFTI? 50 times 0.06.
It's like 3 bones.
Yeah, $3. That was like, I didn't even do. It's like, how bad am I at math? Those are like the most round numbers you can have. 5 times 6. All right. So let's do this giveaway. Then I'm probably going to play some STG football after we wrap up on these off the rails videos. I just got an email from AMC Computers. Lewis, your weekly ticket is here. I don't know about that.
Oh yeah, team. I gotta check on mine.
I don't have like A-list anymore, so I don't know. Like, do they just give anybody who's a member a monthly ticket now? Are they just hoping I buy enough like popcorn that it makes it worth it? Joke's on them. I don't buy popcorn. I haven't been to a theater in a long ass time either.
Yeah, I went recently to see.
Oh no, the red trail's down.
Dick's the musical.
Boom Shankar 4. Congrats, you won yourself a Waxel PFP pack.
Tune, those fucking farm rewards for that wax USDT pool are pretty great. I've gotten like over 100 wax from that already.
Also, I don't know if you saw my Discord message, but the sticker people messaged us about the stickers, Max.
Oh yeah.
They need new artwork.
I can update that for them.
All right, exclamation point neon in your wallet if you'd like to join for this Waxel pack giveaway. This will probably be the last Waxel pack giveaway of the day. We do have some more, but I'll spread them out through a couple streams so we can continue to show off the drop. The drop will be open for a couple months, I believe. 2 months and 5 days. So you got some time to mint it if you have not. And let's see, next off the rails video. The hell? Just the way they describe this is insane. A French nun tackled a woke climate activist attempting to vandalize a new church. None of that makes sense, but I want to see it.
Let's go.
Pretty good tackle.
Yeah.
I need this woman on my SGG team. She's freaking killing it.
Yeah.
I don't understand anything about this though, but like, what does building a church have to do with climate change? Like,
I'm not sure.
Like, how does
either.
like of the things affecting the climate, building a church can't be the thing that's like ruining the environment compared to, you know, like oil drilling and all. Like, of the things you could be protesting as a climate change activist, I feel like somebody building a church is you're barking up the wrong tree there.
Yeah.
One of the top comments says, if you get tackled by a nun, you need to seriously rethink your life choices. A nun would be like,
Yeah.
God forgives, I don't.
That's funny.
These are some good comments. Mother Teresa, number 67 linebacker, Vatican Tech. It's like whenever they start a football game, they all say like what college they went to, and they're
Yeah.
she's having none of it. That's a good pun. Plus 10 holy damage. I like that too.
Yeah, that's good too. Yeah, she's got the divine blessing going.
All right, Max has one. It's Reddit unexpected.
Let's see, what's this one? Oh yeah.
Okay, fuck out of here. I have to restart this. And I missed the beginning. Roaches are hard to get rid of. Is this starting in black and white? I don't know if I trust who's freehanding a roach.
Dude, it's pretty
Have you ever
gnarly,
grabbed
right?
a roach with your bare hands?
Nah, I feel like I'd have to be pretty like, yeah, no.
Grab a fucking
no.
paper towel, dog. Like this shit is disgusting. I'm already not approving of the bare hand.
Freehanding the roach, dude. That's pretty hardcore.
I don't like it. I don't like it like that. Oh, is that wind?
It comes right back at her.
Also, like, this is such a weird video. They go from like throwing a roach to like smiling at a selfie. Like, who's this for?
Right.
This video is wild. I don't like
the
anything.
lady,
About
who, the lady who freehands the roach too, just like cracking up.
I thought she was gonna waterboard it for a second there.
Dude.
I thought she was gonna throw it down the drain too. But also,
Right.
that's where roaches come from. So I feel like if you wash it down the drain, it's just gonna crawl back up. They can fly. Should have tossed it a bit farther. I mean, I'm an asshole. I just kill the cockroaches and throw it in the garbage. Is how I get rid of a roach.
They're way too happy for living in a roach infested.
Actually, a hack I found is online to throw wet tissues at it so it can't fly. Pick it up and then flush it away. And no flushing won't kill a cockroach.
Damn. Throwing a wet tissue at it. That's pretty, that's still pretty gross, I feel like. Ugh.
Do people care that much about saving cockroaches? Like, am I an asshole for killing every cockroach I encounter? Like, if insects enter my home, that's fucking...
Yeah,
It's game on. Like, you're probably not going to survive. Same with
I feel like there's
spiders.
not-
I know some people try to save spiders. Spiders freak me out. Sorry, I'm killing you in a tissue and throwing you away.
I've taken spiders out. Like, I'll take those out and put them outside. Or that
I don't
fucking
like them in my
weird
fucking bathroom.
grasshopper.
Like, they get in my towel and shit, and I'm like, I'm not trying to fucking be washing, like, drying my hair and, like, have a spider on my face and, like, smash the spider into me. Like, no, thank you. I'm killing your ass.
That, like, grasshopper that was in here the other day, we took that outside, too.
I feel like a grasshopper I might have more sympathy for. Cockroaches wouldn't hesitate to kill us. The roles are reversed. That's what I'm going to go with.
Yeah, that's true.
So we got this
Probably.
Crittercraft giveaway for a Waxel PFP pack. Consider typing !neon in your wallet if you'd like to join. There's also a drop open if you'd like to participate in the drop. All right, we got one more off the rails video. This one's from the Yam Man himself, Mr. Yamster. He said, "Oh my God, where are you finding all these videos, Yamster? Dasher gets robbed mid-delivery. What is going on with it? He's in his underwear with no shirt. Like, who's door dashing naked? What is going on here?"
Hey, I'm sorry that I'm late. These guys jumped me and took my clothes whenever I was
Okay, well that explains it. Now I feel like an asshole.
leaving the Waffle House, but I still have your food.
Get this man 5 stars. He's like fucking bloody nose, naked, and he got jumped, and he's still fucking delivering the food.
Sorry about that. You have a good night.
Damn,
That's a
dude.
wild video.
That guy's... Wow. That guy's still pretty chipper for what a shitty night
Yeah,
he's having.
that guy's having a better night than he should be for. Yeah, cats are good for catching bugs, and you just let your cats eat them. Yeah, that guy, that's a 5 star right there. You get fucking mugged and you still delivery of the Waffle House. That also is like the most fucking Waffle House thing ever. You get mugged outside of a Waffle House.
Hey, I'm sorry that I'm late. These guys jumped me and took my clothes whenever I was leaving the Waffle House, but I still have your food. Sorry about that. You have a good night.
That almost makes me think this is stage 2 though, because like, how do they steal his clothes but not his phone? I guess his phone could have still been in the car, but
Yeah.
sus. I'm gonna put a sus on that.
I don't know. I want to believe.
I helped a bee a week ago. He's in my garage out of energy. I give him some pop and drank it all instantly, and I imagine he flew away. I feel like bees are like way more useful for an ecosystem than like fucking cockroaches. The cockroaches aren't pollinating flowers and creating life for me.
Yeah, I see a decent amount of cockroaches like hanging out at night when I like walk Marcy around. You can see them just like scurrying around.
Cockroaches are just fucking freaky too.
They're
like 'em.
around.
I see they're advertising a Lord of the Rings Return to Moria game on
Oh. I still have
Epic
to get
Games right
my
now.
Mario one.
I don't really play most Lord of the Rings games, to be honest. I haven't played a Lord of the Rings game since like Xbox. Let's see. Let's pop up STG. Oops, that is not what I meant to click. Fail. I'm gonna just change our Twitch category real quick too. STG just had a new update.
What'd they change?
They just added a bunch of cosmetics and stuff. And there's a new tournament happening, a 2-star tournament at the beginning of November, where the best you can use is a 2-star. So it's like people with all the 5 stars can't use their best cards to compete. It's kind of a more even playing field if you don't have the hundreds of dollars worth of cards. I think it's nice to do that.
That's dope, yeah.
All right, Stream Manager. Let's say that we're playing STG. Change from talk show to STG Football. Shoulders of Giants. You play on the frog on the shoulder of a robot you control. That actually sounds pretty cool. I also got to check if my quarterback is starting tonight. He is questionable. The game is at 5:15 p.m. They're supposed to tell you within an hour and a half of the game starting if he's going to play. So Baker Mayfield, pull through for me, buddy. Otherwise, I have to start my third string quarterback, which is Desmond Riddler, who I do not trust at all. Man's thrown six TDs and 6 interceptions. He's even on interceptions and TDs, which is not good. Baker Mayfield has 8 TDs and 4 interceptions. So he's 2 times the amount of touchdowns as interceptions, but I don't know. Baker Mayfield is also playing against Buffalo, which is one of the best teams right now. So lots of moving pieces, but I'm betting on Baker Mayfield. I'll also probably watch that game tonight, so got to wrap the stream in the next 2 hours. That's plenty of time to play some STG.
Smoke weed every day.
Hey, 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 hey.
It's that time of day. Is it 4:20 where you live? It's 3:20 where we live.
The ripping and the tearing.
Nice. The ripping and the tearing. I gotta see if my sound's all whack. Last time I was playing STG, the sound was pretty whack.
You guys silly? I'm still gonna send it.
All right. I think we're good to go. Switch the category. Collect my daily loot. I got 500 running back experience, which I need. My running back is only like level 20 something. It needs to be. I think I can get up to level 40 or 50. It's gonna take so much friggin' XP. Oh, I can level up my safety finally. Been waiting for this. I get hard hitter now. That drains more people's energy. It's a great fucking level up. My team's getting pretty beefy. I got mostly 3 and 4 stars now. I got 1 star and 1 2-star. I'm gonna be buying a new 3-star quarterback today. I've been talking to somebody in the DMs. Worked out a deal. Let me open up Twitch on my phone so I can see if people are chatting. Yeah, this game's super fun. I feel like it took me a while to get kind of good. I'm still not even close to like one of the best players, but it gets way more fun when you're like know what the fuck you're doing and also have like a. I feel like I know most of the people in the community right now. Oh, Toon just got a legendary BP in Rivals. Congrats.
Oh, nice.
Hopefully that's what you need to get into the next event. I'm probably not going to play in this next event. The next event, you need like the founder shit. You need founders, the Super Bowl packs, and the Rising Stars, which were like the first 3 packs. And those ones have so many less players. That's when like the packs were not selling out. That's when you and I got into it, Max. So like the packs we bought originally were from those. Those were like a $50 packs, but I ended up selling all those players because I was selling commons for more than the price of the rares and trading for rares. So I pretty much don't have anything. I have like 1 card left from those packs. So I don't have enough for the bonuses.
I think I don't either. I have to check.
Yeah, I'm going for the candy bonus rather than the candy bonus over the. Like, I don't think I'm going to get the mythical anyway. It to be like top 75. I generally end around like 90 to 110, so chances are I wouldn't have gotten it anyway. Although now they just changed the matchmaking in NFL Rivals. It's you no longer all have to play the top ranked team. Like you play teams based on your team power. So you might, I don't know what the plus or minus is, but like you might only have to play teams like plus 300 from wherever you are. So if you don't have a high ranked team, you no longer have to play teams with like 1,000 power over you to get the top tier. So more than ever, it should be competitive for people that don't have all mythic teams. Although I think the people at the very, very top still have an advantage because they don't have to play people higher than them. Like if you have to always play someone plus 400 from you and there is no one plus 400 from you, you're still going to have a better score spread than someone with lesser points.
Yeah.
But at least like for the top 450 and stuff, like that's going to be, if you're actually good at the game, I think it's going to be easier to qualify than ever. I also think it's going to make the bonuses super important. How you can like get 6 players that boost your score, because that means like now that people no longer have to play people that much harder, the people in the lower are going to have higher score spread. So like you're going to sort of need those score bonuses. It's definitely going to be the new meta. I'm going to go check out the STG chat, see what's popping. Did I get a tag? Oh no, they announced. I think. Oh, they have their film room happening right now. That's probably why no one's playing. They're doing their like weekly huddle for STG right now, where the devs are telling the updates and stuff.
Oh.
So most of the players are probably listening to that and not playing the game. Otherwise, now is usually a pretty good time to be playing STG. Oh, we got 7. We need 1 more and the game starts. The player base has been expanding. Oh, Jesus. Thanks for the sub, Long Hair. I think Toon was saying Long Hair's tournament is like starting again, some sort of wax poker tournament.
Oh, nice.
He usually posts that in the Shield Drop channel, so if you're interested in some free roll wax poker, go check that channel out. I'm excited to get a 3-star quarterback in this game. I've been rocking my Joe Burrow since like I first got into it pretty much. Joe Burrow's not bad. He's got really good passing. He doesn't have great speed or energy. And that's what the 3-star really gets you, is like maybe like 2x the energy of that.
Huh. You guys silly? I'm still
gonna
gonna
send it. I love that soundbite. Let's see. What did Toon say about the poker? Oh, he said he missed it. Oh, geez, what's happening? Did I get new again?
Justin Jefferson.
And somebody already quit. Cool.
Joe Burrow.
He's the guy with the bad mic, though, so that works for me. Depends on who we're playing. If we're playing a super intense team, this is going to go super poorly, but
Here's today's matchup.
we are not. I think I'm just going to mute this person's mic.
Time for STG Football.
Just going to do it without comms.
Just pure intuition.
Set. Hike. Burrow.
And he didn't get to the dot. Good effort, though. The guy I'm playing with is definitely newish. Somebody that's good could have caught that.
Set. Go.
I'm just going to run.
It's a run. Brought down just shy of the marker. 3rd and short.
The good news is my teammate's only one person, so there's AI that I at least can predict what the AI is going to do.
He flips it.
How did I not fucking get that pitch off?
4th down.
Go for it. I believe in us.
They're going for it.
I think I'm just going to pitch it to the running back again. This time it's not going to be such a fail. And we're good. Once we have a decent lead, I'll get my homie the ball. I guess we'll try on this 2-point conversion. Let's see if I can get Justin Jefferson the ball. Pretend like I'm running. Nailed it.
Nice.
Darius Slade.
Bet you I could throw that ball right over that mountain. It's totally for Napoleon Dynamite, right?
Here's today's
Yeah.
matchup.
He's got a Jalen Hurts. I always forget that Thursday is the friggin' day the developers do their like streaming. It's probably the worst day I could be playing SCG on stream.
He's brought down.
I'll take this out.
Down he goes.
I feel like once Max gets back from vacation, we'll probably retool our Twitch schedule for the first time in a long time. I'm thinking Tech Talk on Wednesday. Maybe we'll change off the rails to Friday, and then maybe we'll play STG on like Tuesday or Monday.
Hurts.
How did he catch that? That should have been a pick.
3rd and short.
I don't think you can get banned from one report. Inadequate mass, you need to get reported by a bunch of people to get banned usually.
He crushed it. Down he goes. 4th down.
Did you get banned? Did someone get banned? Did you get banned?
Said somebody reported him for saying don't be a dick.
Oh.
I feel like that's not a bannable offense, but also I don't know. Wow, this other team is not very good.
Take him down.
Should I try to hit Jefferson again?
Burrow.
I should have hit Jefferson.
2nd down.
That was my bad. DGHD, GD, GFGHG, FHJ. What a name. It definitely just looks like he slammed the keyboard.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll hide myself so you can see the screen better.
He passes it.
Oh my god, just run to the fucking dot, my guy. Like if he didn't jump and he just ran, that would have been a complete catch. New players have some harder time understanding the nuances.
He throws it.
Easy, easy. Now, do we go for a A kick and take the easy points, or do you go for it? I go for it because I'm a fucking maniac.
They're going for it. Ready, set, go. He flips it.
Easy.
Paid off.
This game's kind of easy when I'm not playing against like experienced players at this point.
Set, go.
I'll take the win. It's 3 footballs for me.
Kirk. Tackle.
This guy actually, that was a good stop. The dive is a little sketchy, but I'll take it.
Ready.
If you miss a dive, your guy just like lays on the ground for like 4 seconds. So it's a pretty risky move on defense.
He passes
If they
it.
burn you, then you're just like
Timeout.
letting up a huge play. Body blocking is kind of, I do that more and more now. It's the same thing, like you can turbo and power hit people, but if you miss the power hit, then you just like leave it wide open. So body blocking and then letting them run into one of your teammates a lot of times is like the most effective defense.
Second down.
If you're the last line of defense, which I play safety a lot, and you are, so for safety, it's like pretty risky to like dive or like turbo and miss someone.
Hurts.
I'll take that pick.
Jacobs.
I read that play super hard. I haven't played this game enough that I knew where the dot was before they even did that play. I was just like, that's going to be a fly route from the running back.
Ready.
It's all you.
Jefferson.
All right. Another score. We're going to win by 21 before the half is even over. This is nuts.
To the house.
If we get the ball back, it's a mercy roll. I believe in us.
This game is getting out of hand.
Hopefully I end up getting matched with some more experienced people because I feel like the game's way more engaging when it's not a blowout.
Set.
I don't know what time their huddle will end, but when they end, they're like, oh, he's going to safety himself. GG.
Safety.
So people do and they know they're going to lose. Just, like, restart the matchmaking.
That's a wrap.
Oh, he's playing by himself too. That kind of sucks. 3 TDs, 185 yards. I'll take it. See my achievements. Ooh, complete 5 passes. I get some achievement stuff for that. All right, next match. Oh, 7 people waiting already. I like what I see. They started their meeting 30 minutes ago. I don't know how long they normally go.
Quarterback.
I'll go
Justin
flex or
Jefferson.
wide receiver. I'll go flex.
Kyle Pitts. Josh Jacobs. Here's today's
That guy's name does Jose Does Lawns. I like that name. The other team definitely has better cards than us, but that doesn't mean shit. I believe in us. You can definitely beat people with better cards if you know how to play this game. Like, it's not totally pay to win. Oh my god, what is he doing?
Oh shit. Nice
It's
run.
actually not a bad run, but that looks super sketchy.
Yeah.
Ready. Good. Jacobs. Ward. Forced out of bounds. 3rd and short.
Clock it.
Ready.
The guys we're playing against are decent, though. I've played against Play-Doh before.
It's a pass. Hits. Pick up a 20.
Not good enough to stop that. We need the wide receiver to get hit, though. Everybody else is gassed. We'll fumble if he passes it to us. Ooh, let's go.
They're right on the goal line.
We're call timeout. We're all
They call
gassed.
timeout. They're right on the goal line.
Sad.
Down he goes. 3rd and goal.
That was a good defensive play.
He gets the pass.
TD.
Nice.
I love Tutty as an abbreviation for touchdown. Sounds so fun. Tutty. All right, we're starting off strong. I'll go safety if nobody else can take it. Safety is the most stressful position to play because you're like basically the farthest back. So if you miss your tackle, they score.
Yeah.
I feel like the most experienced player should play safety, but it's also the most stressful. I don't love playing safety, but I sometimes worry if I let the new players take safety, they're going to just screw us.
He's brought down. Forced out of bounds. 2nd and short.
Let's get the rusher rushing.
He flips it. Henry.
That was a good diving tackle.
Damn. He pulled you back.
Sucks that he just noticed the wax spike again. Wax has been doing stuff lately.
Yeah, Wax is up to 6 cents again now.
He's brought down.
Right.
I hit him with my hard hitter. That guy has no energy left. If he tries to run again, he is fumbling. Try it again, guy. That's the thing I just unlocked by leveling my gap to 20. That wouldn't have happened at level 19. Uh-oh. If that guy had it, he would have burned all of us.
2nd and long.
So the other reason I don't like playing safety is like sometimes the CB and the LB like don't understand the cover of the running back for the screen. And I go up to the screen and friggin' biff it as a safety because you're not supposed to be like running up to the line of scrimmage.
Passes it. The pass is
Locked. Let's go. Let's go. I'm muted, right? To make sure I'm not just ranting to my teammates on stream.
You're on defense right now, right?
Yeah. You're doing pretty good. 3rd and goal. No, that guy's wide open. What? He stiff-armed me? That was crazy. All right. This is it. They got one play left. They have to score.
Take him down, dude.
Raided? Is that a raid? Did someone raid us? Fumble.
Yeah.
Who raided us?
It was Moon Basmati. What's up?
Oh, well, thank you for the raid. We have a giveaway going, !neon, for a Waxel PFP in the chat if you're interested. Their drop is also open today.
I mentioned when I got a.
He's going to sacks. Come on.
I'll show you mine.
Oh, that's super sketchy, but I'll take it. I didn't know Moon Basmarty even streamed. What do you stream, Moon Basmarty? He's got that sick for the win wallet.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm wide open.
It's wide open.
They must have thought that was a different play because they were playing up front on a bomb play. I was telling Max about that yesterday. Like, we're in our defense, you have to call it because if you think that's a comeback, you want to play in front of it. If it's a bomb, you want to play behind it.
He throws it. Hits. The conversion.
Reliable Polish dog.
Guys.
You throw it to me, I catch it. That's how it works. I wish they're playing better defense because I've been doing like some insane catches lately. Like, people were complimenting me all yesterday for my flex work.
Set. Go. Murray. The pass is caught. Forced out of bounds. Second
So
and short.
still hunting for something good to stream, and even just play in general, getting a new PC at the end of the month, that'll help. STG is pretty fun.
Yeah. It's pretty intense.
Fuck.
Third and short.
We like Counter-Strike 2. We'll probably play some Counter-Strike 2 tomorrow. That's like a huge stream category, unless you're looking for crypto-specific stuff. Yeah, if anyone wants to play Counter-Strike with us, feel free to add me on Steam. Played yesterday, or I mean last week, with like 5 or 6 different people in Wax. It was super fun.
Yeah, that was super fun.
I'm probably gonna mute this guy just for the sake of.
I was getting better and better.
Yeah, Max is learning how to play with a controller like a freaking insane person. Oh no! 1 second left too. That was bad. I feel like Big Time's also a solid stream game if you're doing crypto stuff. They've got a pretty active like community. I know that So Sneakery has been. He's had like over 100 people watching his stream every time he's done Big Time lately. He's been killing it. Which also, I mean, he had a following from streaming on Wax before that, so it's not like. Oh no! Why'd you dive there? Okay, now this is an actual game. It's a 1-possession game instead of us winning by 15. Should I just steal the wide receiver's dot? I might try.
He passes it. Hits.
I stole it, but still got tackled.
And that's the half.
Boss Marty's bored with Big Time. I will say the grind is kind of a grind. I feel like it makes sense if you're earning the token, but if you're not earning the token, then it's kind of grindy.
Yeah. I don't know how their tokens have been doing lately.
How the fuck did I not tackle that guy?
A 54-yard gain.
It's a perfectly timed power on his part. All right, this is a game now. 8-15, and they're about to score again, potentially. I need a pick. They haven't thrown it anywhere near me this entire game, though. Actually, I guess that's not true. The last drive they threw it kind of near me. Sack. That's good for us.
Second down.
I think you just need a space during the token, I thought like every dungeon you grind, if you have a space, is good. But I also haven't really done that much research on the Big Time token since I don't have a space. I just...
Pass. Jefferson.
It's impressive they got less
Let's
than a cool
go.
place.
That's huge for us.
Turnover. Forced out of bounds.
Let's go.
Darius Slay.
I'm also not worried about being a whale. It'd just be nice to grind something because when you do the dungeons, I think you earn the token.
Yeah, that is cool when you have like the little pay to like grind into like a gold that you can just swap for whatever you want when you're done gaming.
Hits. Gain of 23.
Oh, you need 300 plus Big Time wardens. I don't even know what that is, but I don't have $300 to be spending on Big Time, so. The warden lets you charge your hourglasses. I don't even know what that means either.
That's a gain of 7. Second down.
Okay, I am gassed. They should not throw to me. Nice, timeout. Now I'm not gassed anymore.
Second down.
Wait, that's the other team that called a timeout? That helped me so much. We didn't even have to waste a timeout for it.
Ready, set, go.
Jeez, that was a sketchy throw. He threw it like right to the dot when the guy was standing on it.
Third down.
It sounds like there's a
All right,
decent
sounds like you got to pay for a bunch of shit if you want to earn in Big Time.
Yeah, sounds like there's just a amount of like. Yeah,
I thought you just needed to own a space, but again, I haven't done much research on it. It's been done a bunch of other shit. I don't know. Kind of makes sense though. Like, if you let anybody free to play grind the token, it's gonna just completely wreck the value of the token. So
Going for 2.
I get having some sort of thing, but it sounds like if you can spend hundreds of dollars, it's definitely not worth it to me at least.
He passes it.
Oh, jeez.
They make the stop.
Need to pay to get into the prestige portals. Sounds like a friggin' Ponzi scheme the way you're describing it. I don't know. I might just keep playing for free and trying to unlock the airdrops and buying cosmetics. You don't need the Big Time token.
He's sacked.
unless you're trying to earn. But like,
That's the quarter.
yeah, we'll see. Yeah, Counter-Strike 2 is fun. And if you get a new computer, you can probably play it with the higher graphics. And if you pay for it, you can earn loot crates, so it's got some sort of play to earn. It's not really a play to earn game, but you earn like one loot crate and one cosmetic a week, and then you can sell that on the Steam market, and then use the Steam bucks to buy other games or skins. And honestly, I've already earned back like the cost of buying Counter-Strike from selling skins and stuff. Although I've Although I've ended up spending even more on skins than I've earned. So definitely had a negative still, but if I had just cashed out and not wanted to buy new skins, but I spend all the money I sell on new skins.
How much does a loot crate sell for?
Depends on the loot crate. Different ones have different shit in them, so they're different prices. Nice, but anywhere I'd say from like 50 to 75 cents to like $3 to $5, depending on the rarity of the crate.
Okay.
And you get one a week, so.
Ready. Caught. Forced out of bounds. Second and short.
I feel like it does not matter if we like play this way. It is like stay in bounds as you're trying to run the clock out, but we're up by friggin' 2 possessions and we have the ball. I feel like there's no way they're winning this, even if we like turn it over immediately and they score immediately and we still get the ball back and we're up. But not bad to practice having good strategy. So then when you have to actually run the clock down, you know what you're doing.
Ward.
Ooh, are we going to turn it over?
Fourth down.
Give them a chance. I'm not even in the first down range. It's a little sketchy. Oh, I pretty much have it if he throws it to me.
Pass is caught.
Diving for the first. Later, Ryu. Thanks for hanging. Thanks for giving us the packs to give away.
Yeah, I got myself a Waxel Ninja. My guy's an old dude with a pickaxe. He's like a little prospector guy.
Nice.
I
got a guy with an axe too.
Second down.
I didn't get a neon background.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for too.
For those.
I have to Minto and or keep an eye out for the secondary on that. I like the red panda one too.
All right, GG. We just won. Oh, they called a timeout. Or did we call a timeout? I don't know. It's pretty much game no matter what. Flyers. Oh, get me in the end zone. Get me in the end zone. I believe in us. Let's go. You read my mind. I'm not even on the mic, and they knew I wanted Flyers. Fuck. I couldn't get there. He blocked me.
Damn.
I got 14 points and 141 yards. Call me a workhorse. Polish horse. A bunch of people in this community call me Polish, which I think is hilarious, but I never correct them because I think it's funny. What up, Polish dog? Yeah, that's what I mean. Because people are always polishing their dogs. That's a real thing. All right, after one more game, we'll do our last giveaway. Our last Waxel giveaway. We might give something else away after. Yeah, we got this forum open. Feel free to ! Neon and your Wax wallet if you'd like to enter the giveaway. I need to soon check the report of if my guy's injured. Let's refresh.
What's up?
What's up? Who said that?
What's
Still isn't saying if this guy's injured. But I got an hour to figure that out. If he is not injured, I'm probably going to drop my other quarterback and then try to pick up a running back because my other running back is questionable for Sunday. Fantasy football is like 90% just managing injuries. You can join me if you want, Buzz King. If you can get online, I'm happy to help play with you, maybe carry you.
Josh Allen.
Who's fucking... You're getting muted. Sorry, bud.
Justin Jefferson.
I'll take flex. I end up playing flex a lot because nobody wants to play flex. It's like the least popular position. So I'm getting pretty good at flex, even though it's like... Which I kind of like, though, because that's like... If a good team's going to end up recruiting me, flex is the position they have the least of because no one wants to play it. So, like, if I end up becoming like one of the best flexes, I think I'll actually have a shot. Whereas everybody wants to play wide receiver. Wide receiver is like the most impact role. If you have a really good wide receiver, it'll change the game. But if I can sneak my way into being one of the best flexes.
What do you do as a flex?
You're just a tight end, so you like...
Nearly a first down.
It's kind of like a wide receiver, but you block more. Like you have more power than you have speed. So you can't make as many big plays as a wide receiver. Wide receivers have better stats for like running and shit, but I have way more power. This guy also has a really good... Oh, God, that's the sketchiest throw I've ever seen. Jefferson was wide open, too. Sketchy throw, and he's throwing to a guy with 0 energy. This is a bad play. This guy's no energy. I might have to hop on mic and tell these guys. So we're probably going to fumble if he tosses it to that guy. Oh, my God, what are you doing, guy? Running right into the...
Immediately. Not going so well for this guy.
Buzz King is sticking to CS2. We're playing CS2 tomorrow if you want to join us. Dude. Our QB's real bad.
This guy.
He just ran right into the fucking, like, NPC. I'm playing LB. I do wonder why brand new players, like, force choose QB. Like, if you're not playing this game, you should not be. Like, if you're not experienced, you shouldn't choose QB. QB is the hardest position to play, and it's on you to make sure everybody else gets the ball. And if you can't time the passes correctly, like, no one's going to be able to catch it. And I feel like new players all want to play QB, which makes sense. Like, it's the most, like, highest impact position, and you get the ball every play, so you get to, like, play the most. Whereas the other plays, you can be running routes and nobody throws it to you, so it, like, feels bad sometimes. But wish new players understood that they're tanking their entire team when they're picking quarterback and they're not good at it. Which the developers actually said they're going to default whoever is the highest level in the party is going to default to quarterback.
Oh, that's kind of. Can they like opt out of it though? Like,
yeah, I think it's just like you, because when you start on the screen, you're in a position and nobody.
First
like, if you
right
switch
of
that position,
refusal.
it's red unless I change off of it. So like it'll be not locked in, but it'll start on me. Which actually I think happened this game, so that update might have already happened. Interception.
That's a pretty good idea.
The guy dropped too far back. We dropped too far back, you underthrow the dot, and they didn't understand what's going on, and I did, so I picked it.
Buzz King's in for some CSGO tomorrow, or CS2 tomorrow. I'm into that.
CSGO is freaking extinct.
CS2.
What is happening, guy? Don't get safety, please. What are you doing? Jesus Christ, man.
Yell at him. Get on the mic like, hey, get your shit together, maggot.
You could have tossed it to like the wide receiver was wide open and wouldn't have just gotten like sacked behind the line of scrimmage. Throw it to me, throw it to me. And that's what happens. You throw it to Polish dog.
Let's go.
Got like 30 yards right there. Yeah, I should be on mic probably trying to help these guys, but since we're streaming, I like to be able to talk to our audience and not spam them with every thought I have. This game does have a bunch of stuff that's not like in the tutorial, so even if he's running way too far back, what are you doing? You're going to underthrow it.
At least he threw it. That would have sucked to get sacked that far fucking back.
If you drop that far back, you underthrow most of the passes, so you should try to stay closer to the line of scrimmage if you're throwing deep. All right, I said that on mic.
It's a pass.
Oh my God.
They make the stop.
Oh.
I also muted that guy, so I can't hear if he's replying to me. His mic had like TV going on in the background, though. I'm not gonna blast our audience with that. And I'm gonna go for Barkley.
He passes it.
Oh my god, I almost picked it.
Gain of 5.
See how well I called that, though? I knew exactly where it was.
Second down.
On that guy's ass. I know the plays, like I know where the dots are gonna be. Sometimes I miscall it, but these people have like the beginner playbooks. This one I'm not sure where the dot's gonna be, but I think it's a run to the right. I was running at the center.
Jackson.
Come on.
Pass
He almost
is
picked it.
incomplete.
Nice.
Third down.
That's a double blitz.
They shouldn't actually blitz. We'll see if they read the play. Nope, he's blitzing. Fuck.
He gets the pass off.
What are you doing, guys?
Ugh.
I don't know if we're gonna win this one. This team's pretty not great. That's okay. Can't win them all. And also, we're not losing by that much right now. We can come back. Our offense has just been struggling. But that's how people get better. They're never gonna get better if they just don't practice.
Gets the
Oh my
pass
god,
off.
that's such a late throw.
Gain of 13.
What's going on, Lex Luthor? Yeah, we
Yeah.
got a giveaway going for a Waxel PFP right now. I'm gonna just run super far in the opposite direction so he can't throw it to me because I have no energy. God, you're dropping way too far back. What are you doing? You're going to underthrow it by a mile.
Incomplete.
Come on, guy.
Third down.
Also, our wide receiver could have got that if he was anywhere near his dot.
Yeah, there's like no one anywhere near there.
Jesus Christ, what is that?
Dude, this guy.
Why are you dropping so far back?
Allen. He can't make the catch.
We are muting everybody.
Fourth down.
This guy obviously did not listen to my tip because he just did the same thing 3 times in a row.
They're going for it.
Yeah.
I don't know if that guy's Darth Vader or what. Why are you running so far back?
It's a pass.
That was super lucky we got that first down. Oh, shit. We have 1 second left. I didn't even notice that. You got to pass deep. And pick a play where we're all going 3 yards. Awesome, guy. Okay, finally picked a good play. But this guy's going to drop back like 300 yards and underthrow me, I bet. There he goes again.
Allen.
And I read it. I knew he's going to underthrow me, so I didn't go anywhere near the dot.
And that's the half. Let's start the second half.
Yeah, there's no way we're winning this game at this point.
This guy really fucking likes to fall back.
I wonder if he couldn't hear me because like I told him exactly how you stop
It's a
from doing that.
pass. Chase. First down.
Lex Luthor just got off work. Happy post-work. Almost weekend. Weekend starts tomorrow. For most people, I guess some people work on the weekends.
Yeah, that's true.
I was supposed to have some editing work this week, but they just never sent me the stuff.
He's brought down.
I'll have to follow up on that for next week, hopefully.
Second down.
More stand-up comedy editing. Honestly, isn't too bad. It does feel a little weird adding jokes or laughs to jokes that didn't get laughs. It just feels fake, but that's the worst part of the game.
Gets the pass off. The pass
How did I
is
not
tipped.
catch that? It bounced off of me.
Third down.
I feel like our best chance of winning is me getting an interception and returning it for a touchdown. That's fine because our offense is just not cutting it.
Let's see if you can do it.
He throws it. He makes the catch.
Oh, let's
Ball
go.
comes out.
Go out of bounds. Go out of bounds. Oh, my God.
Recovers it.
He might fumble.
Forced out of bounds.
He's out of bounds. It happens so often when people like
Stingley Jr.
use all their energy and then they pick up a fumble and then just immediately get hit and fumble it again. Like, you want to go down if you have no energy. That's something new players don't understand, that you fumble more often when you're red. Drop back a million yards.
Pass. Tip.
Whew, this offense is just frustrating to be a part of. I wish I could play quarterback now. I let this guy have quarterback because I was trying to be nice, but that was a mistake. I always try to let the new players have the fun positions. Like flex is the least fun position, so I took it, but I now have the worst impact. Oh my god, you're going to underthrow me. And I'll read it. I'll just ignore that this guy's no idea to play the game and adjust around him. I knew that pass was going way short of the dot.
Allen.
Yes, go, go, go! Hell yeah. We might actually score. It's the closest we've ever been. Uh-oh. This play is going to get underthrown. Let's go.
Nice.
I feel like it's another thing people don't understand is the dots are where you're supposed to go, but the ball doesn't necessarily go to the dot if he doesn't throw a good pass. So, like, sometimes you have to adjust and, like, read the ball instead of read the dot. Just how I get a lot of interceptions on defense because people don't realize that they're going to underthrow it, so just stand in front of them, and then it never makes it to the dot. We are winning. This is amazing.
Nice.
Win this game. It's a fucking miracle. I'm the captain. I'm the captain now. I've never seen that movie that all those memes are based on.
Captain Phillips, I think it's called.
Come on. Oh my god, and just got burned.
Shit.
We were doing so well.
Gonna have to do more D than that.
50-yard pass. So I like playing safety, but it is what it is.
Jackson. It's caught.
And Aqua Mass says it's a good movie.
Second and goal.
Is it about like Somalian pirates? What is that movie about?
I think so.
Passes it. Passes caught.
All right, now we're down by a touchdown. The good news is time is on our side. Our defense is so bad. I do not trust that we'll be able to score again.
We're going for two. Ready.
They kind of have to go for 2 here since we went for 2.
Pitch.
What is that? Well, that works for us. If we score, we win pretty much, but we'll see. Let's do a shorter pass because this guy doesn't like to stand anywhere near the line of scrimmage when he throws.
He passes it.
Oh my god, if that was picked, that would have been game.
Nice.
Definitely picking selfish plays right now. I'm picking plays where I have the best route, so he throws to me.
He throws it. He makes the catch.
Trying to waste more time. And there, I did it.
Puts them on top.
It's a hostage situation movie. Shit, I should have gone for 2. That was dumb. Now if they get a field goal, they win. That was a bad play call. I'm dumb.
You're just gonna have to stop them from the field goal.
They got enough time for that for sure, though.
Jackson.
Fuck. I misread that. I thought he was throwing to the tight end.
Second and short.
This is not going well for us. I'll take a really long time to pick this play so the clock cuts down. Nope.
Ready. Set. Go. Jackson.
Oh my god, now they're in field goal range. We probably just lost.
They'll use a timeout.
Fuck, I can't believe I fucking didn't go for 2 there. That was bad math. Even if we missed the 2, we would have been up by 1. So, like, there's no reason to go for 1 point there because any amount of score beats us now.
He gets the pass off. Chase.
Yeah, and they score touchdown.
That score puts them on top.
So that wouldn't have mattered anyway. Field goal thing didn't matter. We could potentially score in 5 seconds, but probably not. Once they throw it to me and I burn everybody again.
It's a pass. They make the stop.
All right, we got to go deep. Turn and burn. Honestly, if the AI is not covering me, we have the best shot of winning this. And the AI might be covering me. Fuck. The AI can actually tackle. What is he doing? Why do you drop so far back? See how far that was from the fucking dot? Like, God, that guy sucked.
Yeah.
It is what it is, though. Wow, we're playing against one person, too. We lost to a single guy because that guy was so bad. The only reason he scored at all is because I could read his horrible fucking passes. All right, let's do our giveaway. Last call. If anyone wants to join, exclamation point, neon in the chat.
Oh, yeah.
And let me check on my freaking fantasy team. Baker Mayfield, he's starting.
So you're good to go.
Yeah.
That's the guy that was questionable.
Yeah, but he's also playing like one of the fucking hardest teams, so still kind of think I shouldn't start him, but YOLO. I don't fucking like Desmond Ridder. Also, my running back is questionable, so I want to be able to drop Ridder to pick up a running back. He was a limited participant in practice today, so he needs a full practice probably before he's going to play. So I'm going to play him. Survive or kill? I mean, it's probably going to be normal grub if that's what you're asking. Which would be survive. So don't grub explode if you want to win. Mahala and Toon just immediately smash. I have my screen up, right? You can see this?
Yeah.
Okay. Not pulling a streamer fail.
So far,
Random
so
King
good.
and Samsky, Cone Dog down. Lex Luthor also down. Sorry you didn't survive. Walter and Autumn's Toys.
Oof. They got the axe.
Hoppenstock, Moonsboss Marty, Buzz King, and Zayt left. It's the final four. The final countdown. Hoppenstock down.
Oh,
Buzz
that was
King
close.
narrowly avoiding that slice.
Very, very close, Buzz King.
Leaving together. Still it's farewell.
Oh, that'll get him. Buzz King gone.
Oh, Moonboss Marty with the red backpack, holding on to the victory. I'm sorry,
Damn.
Zayt, you were so close.
With a style too, finishing with style points for doing the spin.
Falling with style, as Buzz Lightyear would say. That's where I get most of my life advice. All right. Going to send you the Waxel PFP pack. That's the last Waxel PFP pack giveaway, but we will do some other giveaways. Well, I play a little bit more STG. I'll probably do like 1 or 2 more rounds of the STG and then call it. I haven't eaten anything today yet. I'm kind of hungry. And I want to watch football at 5:15, which is in an hour.
It's football day.
It's a football day. Sunday is really football day. But let's figure out what we're giving away too. We can give away a Satoshi Nakakorgi.
Oh, nice.
I like that guy. Cute little Doge. Exclamation point Neon if you'd like to join. So I got to do next. Get gas in the car and get something to eat. So if you want to join this next giveaway, I'll probably give you a bicycle Corgi too. It'll be a double Corgi giveaway. Exclamation point Neon in your wallet. And I'm going to play some STG football. Hopefully get a better quarterback than last game because that was brutal.
That was kind of brutal.
Also because I went on the mic specifically and told him, like, hey, man, don't run 30 yards back because your guy can't throw that far. And he just totally ignored it, which was like, what the fuck?
He's like, I got this.
Going out of my way trying to teach you how to play the game, and you're just not going to listen. There's been some beef in the fucking STG football server that's been fun to follow. Some guys trying to bet $1,000 that he can beat another guy 1v1 in the game.
Oh yeah.
And they're just talking mad shit. But like, the community manager didn't want to be the middleman. He's like, I don't want to middleman people betting on this game. That's sketchy. So he's like, I won't do it because I don't trust anybody else to be the middleman. And then they're like, oh, you didn't want to do it in the first place. I'm like, I don't know. There's just lots of shit talking, but it's fun to follow.
That's funny.
I feel like 1v1 also is not really the best way to decide who's the best at this game. There really isn't a way to decide because it's a team game. But like 1v1 is who's the best quarterback, pretty much, because you're playing quarterback. And if quarterback's not your position, then like if you're the best wide receiver in the game, you might not be the best quarterback, and then that's not. You'll still probably lose 1v1 if you can't play quarterback as well.
Yeah.
And it's also hard to determine who's the best because like it is a team game. So if you have 3 teammates not as good as yourself, and you're playing against a team where there's 4 people who are worse than you, but then better than your other 3 teammates, you still might lose. So kind of is what it is. It's pretty important if you want to play this game competitively to find a team to play with. And pretty much none of the good teams are going to recruit anyone. Like they're full and no one's going to leave them. So you kind of have to like see who's the best new players and just get with them and then practice with the same people is what they all suggest. They're like, yeah, like we're not going to let you on our team that's winning every fucking tournament because we're making money, making packs. So if you want to do it, you have to like find the best up and comers, get all the best up and comers on a team and then practice with them and like pick your roles because you got to play one position over and over and practice that position, like practice plays and stuff as a team. That's sort of where I'm at, but I don't really have like a team yet. There's a few new players that I think are really good that I don't know if they have a team yet. There's a new guy named like TikTok Doink, I think his name is. He's really good, and he's just only been playing the game for a couple of weeks. So I feel like based on his skill level for how short he's been playing, like he could easily be a top player. So I feel like he and I would be good on a team, but I wouldn't know who the other 2 players would be. I'm also lazy and don't want to wake up in the morning to play tournaments.
Yeah. It's crazy that they go on for like 12 hours.
I think it went on for like 9 hours, but yeah, it was a long tournament. Some guys like, hey, it's almost fucking like 11 p.m. and I have homework due at 12 midnight, like at the end of the night. So we need to fucking end this tournament. This game also makes me feel old. Like a ton of people are still in like college. You're like, I don't know if there's some of them are in high school, but they're all like talking about class and schoolwork and shit. I'm like, I've been fucking done with college for a decade at this point.
Yeah.
I'm an old head STG player. All right, we need one more player. I'm getting pretty solid at this though. I feel like I deserve. I was top 30 in the last ranked session. And I feel like that's probably about where I am as far as like how good I actually am at this game. There's definitely not everybody plays in a ranked thing. Like some people only show up for the tournaments. Like some of the best players literally just like don't play and they only show up for the tournaments. And they're like, until you can beat our asses in this tournament, we're not going to practice. So they like only show up for the fucking tournaments. They don't play like the ranked or the quick play. So I'd say like I'm a little boosted from those players not playing in the ranked, but I've also gotten better since the last ranked thing.
Yeah.
I need to work on
play quarterback this time, or are you gonna let someone else?
See who's on my team. I don't really like playing quarterback either. Like I'll play quarterback if nobody else wants to, or if I know they're just gonna be trash. But I prefer every other position. Running back was my favorite position. It was, but I don't know if it is still. Running back isn't the biggest impact position. They get the worst routes on passes. So like if you really need to make plays, running back is hard to do it with. So you do a lot of like short passes, and when you need to score in like 1 or 2 plays, people are always looking at the wide receiver or the flex. And then people always lock into wide receiver, like people that aren't even necessarily good. So that's why I end up flex a lot. But I think wide receiver is probably my favorite position at this point. It's just generally your best player picks wide receiver. It's like the fucking.
Let's see. How do you guys decide who the best player is in the pregame lobby?
I mean, if you know who's playing, you can just kind of figure it out. I don't know any of these people. So maybe I will play quarterback this time.
Minka Fitzpatrick.
I'm
Denzel
locking the
Armstrong.
cornerback. We only have one guy that's brand new, though. If you have like the 80s and the 70s, those triangles, that means they've at least played enough to unlock those guys. The 51s mean they're brand new to the game. So we do not want Jacob to be our quarterback. As long as it's not Jacob, I'm fine. Knowing my luck, he's going to lock into quarterback immediately. We're playing against a couple guys that have NFTs, so they've probably been around at least a minute. And I played with Teener earlier. He was an okay quarterback.
Henry, pickup of 14 yards.
So you're the quarterback now, though, right?
No, I'm on defense right now. I'm cornerback.
Oh.
Similar, but not quarterback. The C, corner. Corner is supposed to cover wide receivers, is sort of your job as a corner.
He's got the first down.
I'd say cornerback covers wide receivers. Rusher kind of covers the quarterback. Linebacker covers the running back. And then I guess cornerback or safety would cover like whoever's deepest or flex.
Jefferson.
Ooh, let's go. Fumble. It means that guy's zero energy if they throw to him again. It's good for us. Let him catch it and force the fumble. That guy's name's an 11-year-old.
Wait, what's the rule when you fumble it and the ball goes out of bounds?
If it goes out of bounds, whoever touched it last gets the ball.
Third down.
But
So
like
they got the
where
ball
it went
back.
out of bounds, or it just goes back to where they
Yeah,
started?
it should start where it went out of bounds. You should start. This game isn't always super accurate with that. Fourth and goal. This is going well for us. I believe in us. I believe in a thing called love. The Darkness. That guy's like a YouTuber now, the lead singer of The Darkness. He like critiques music and like talks about music theory. It's kind of interesting to see like a band that had a massive hit when we were growing up. Get out of here. Turnover and downs. See, I'm defaulted as quarterback. Oh, Jacob actually has a... I'm playing quarterback, though.
Joe Mixon, Joe Burrow, Justin Jefferson.
We're also getting some echo. Whose mic is echoing? Should I just mute everybody? We'll see. I always feel like a dick locking into quarterback, but also after the last game, I can't have that happen again. It's also interesting. Jacob, who has 51s, has NFTs. Like, it's a pretty interesting combination. He must be new, but he bought a few players.
Huh.
Probably gonna give this one to the running back.
Mixon. Gain of 10.
Normally when I'm quarterback, I like to be on mic and tell people what play is coming. Like that guy had no ideas about the toss it to him because it was a passing play, but just made it happen. I'll try to get it to hook this time, I think. Oh my god, you're a wide open guy. I might hop on mic here. All right, I'm hopping on mic, y'all. Try to call out who I'm passing to. I think I'm going to scramble this. I'm open.
It's a run. He got it. That'll move the chains.
If you can hear me running back, roll left with me. He cannot hear me.
Run. High. Gain of 6.
I had to toss it to you because I might have fumbled otherwise.
Second and long.
All right, wide receiver, I'm going to look your way. Coming to you.
Burrow. The pass is caught.
Nice catch.
Shakes off the tackle.
Easy. Let's go.
Nice.
Justin Jefferson. good.
Ready?
I can probably take Jefferson if you got Andrews.
It's caught. Second and short.
I can watch Jefferson again.
He throws it. Jefferson.
Ooh,
He's got the
that's
first
close.
down.
Henry comes this way, I might bump up to Henry. No, he's not.
Run.
I'm gonna call timeout. So we have time to score if they score.
They're right on the goal line.
Ready?
Nice pick, Hook.
Oh, nice.
That's huge. Now we got 30 seconds to score. I believe in us.
Damn.
Probably roll left. I might run if you guys aren't open, but we'll see.
Set. Go.
What a hit. Gain of 10.
What a hit.
I probably could have hit you wide receiver. That was my bad. I'm going to throw it quick to you, Flex, if you can get to the dot immediately and try to get out of bounds.
Pass. Pass is incomplete.
These two is fast.
Third down.
Ready?
Might be coming to you running back.
Burrow.
Oh, shit.
Pass is incomplete.
Should have pressed A, not thrown it. That was my bad.
Fourth down.
Going for it, or are you going to punt it?
We're going for it.
They're going for it.
I'm going to look at you, Hook. Coming to you, Hawkinson.
Burrow.
Oh, no, you left the dot. Nice try, though.
He would have had that thing, I feel like.
Ready? Set.
Throws it.
Oh, fuck, I got burned.
Oh, no. Oh, damn. Not looking good.
Now we've got a tie game.
Set. Go.
Burrow.
Oh,
Pass
threw it a little
incomplete.
early.
Damn.
We got to move fast here. Only have 8 seconds.
Ready?
Burrow. Mixon. Just short of the first down. Only a few seconds left.
Ready? Good.
Burrow. High.
Interception.
It's intercepted.
Oh,
He breaks the tackle. Mixon.
That was a go big or go home play. It's the end of the quarter. Or the half.
yeah. And then they go home, though.
Let's start the second half.
That basically meant nothing, though. We didn't lose anything from that.
Oh, because it turned back over at the end of the quarter.
Yeah.
Mixon. He breaks the
Nice
tackle.
stiff arm.
Second and short.
All right, wide receiver. Coming to you quick if you can get there.
Set. Go.
Burrow. Jefferson. High. They'll use a timeout.
I don't know why they use a timeout there, but that helps us. Running back, if you want to roll right with me, I'm going to roll right. I can't tell if you guys can hear me.
High. They call timeout.
I wonder if my mic settings are wrong.
Second down.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say. I feel like that guy doesn't roll right with you when you ask him to.
Burrow. Jefferson. High. Third and goal.
See if you can sneak the shit in.
I'd like to throw it to our wide receiver, but he's low on energy. I'll probably throw it to the running back.
Flips it.
There we go.
Puts them on top. Joe Mixon.
Take the pat.
That puts them up a touchdown.
This is a game. Now we need to make a stop here on defense.
He takes off. Milano. That's a gain of 9 on the play.
Respectable.
How many is a first down in this?
One second.
Flips it. He crushed it.
Drop my mic so I'm not
They're
talking to
just shy
everybody.
of the first.
There's only one first down in this game. It's at the 50-yard line, so it's however far away you are from the 50, and you start at the 25. So you need 25 yards for your first down, and then 50 yards to score after that.
Oh, okay.
Henry. First down.
So that was good for them because now they only need 37 yards to score instead of 50. You want to stop them after the first down as close to the 50 as you can because it's hard to get 50 yards in 4 plays.
Andrews.
Run backwards. Thank you. I don't know what that guy thought he was doing, but
Okay, I was fucking confused.
Second down.
4:30. I probably can do one more game after this, then call it a stream. Gotta cook my rice, my daily rice. Pick, let's fucking go. I'm turning my mic back on. All right. It's gonna run.
It's a run. Gain of 6.
Well, it's not a great run, but at least we're not in safety territory anymore. I'm gonna flip this one to the RB.
Flips it.
Oh, nice. Oh, never mind. Didn't see that guy.
Now we need a bigger play. Be looking at you. You can pick us by wide receiver.
Pass. Tip.
Oh!
Interception.
That was a good pick.
Forced out of bounds.
I kind of forced that into coverage, but we didn't have anything else going. We're still up by 7. This is kind of sketchy for time. If they score, we're not going to have much time to get the ball back. Oh, no.
Henry.
Got burned.
Second and goal.
No, I have no energy.
Get him.
They call timeout.
Wow, this is not good. If they go for 2, we could
They
lose
got
this.
goal to go.
They also still have to score, but This was not the best play call. You want to go short when they're on the goal line, not long, because now we're all like they have space to just run in before we can even get to them.
Yeah.
Read that play. Let's go.
It worked.
5 seconds left.
4th down. You could win it all here.
Let the clock right out. Let's go. I just didn't pick a play. That's how he won. Or whoever's picking plays didn't pick a play. I don't know if that's me. GG's, y'all. That was a sketchy game. My dad cheese invited me. Oh, it's no longer active. That means it probably filled. Is there a way I can check if my sound is working? Like, I can't tell if these people can even hear me.
I don't know.
Scarlet? That's right. That's what I'm chatting through. Yeah, this should be right. Yeah, that's right. I don't know. Next group I get in, I'll see if people can hear me. That also means I'm probably going to play pre-made, though, if these guys are all in a party together. YOLO. Last game, then we'll do our grubfish, and then we'll call it a stream. If anybody's still watching, thanks for hanging. I was eating that Aquamasted a Pickle Rick and a Neon Space. I like that. I haven't watched Rick and Morty in quite some time.
Yeah, I think there's a new season out that just came out. I haven't seen it yet.
Is that the first one without Justin Roiland?
I think so. I still got to check it out. But I think it's
I was trying to find the Blackening the other night, and it wasn't playing on a Plex or whatever that thing is.
I have it on a hard drive out here if you want it.
Oh, you still have it? And then I might watch that. That looks good. I watched...
Good. Yeah, it's fun.
I watched the Ritual, it was called. Which that was actually pretty good. That one was on Netflix. It's about like a group of friends, and one of them gets stabbed. Like they're out at night drinking, they're going to like a liquor store to get more liquor, and he gets stabbed at the liquor store. And they were before that in the bar talking about where they're going to go on like a homey vacation with all their friends, and the guy that died, wanted to go hiking in like Sweden or Switzerland or some shit, somewhere in like the Alps.
Yeah. And
since he died, they're like, oh, we'll take his like, we'll like pay respects to him and go hike out there, and then creepy shit happens out there, basically. It's not giving away too much, but I thought it was actually a pretty good, like, it's a little more like straightforward horror than I like. I usually like goofier horror films, or even like,
I
don't know, weirder ones, but it's like pretty straightforward horror. But like, I felt like the like story was good, and it was like, I don't know, it was about like fear, and about fear, and it's about regret. Like regret was a big thing. So kind of like the way it told the story, like, was very good. I would say, like, it wasn't just like, oh, there's monsters for the sake of monsters. Like the monsters went into character development, like, and had like a really rewarding payoff at the end.
What was that one called?
The Ritual.
Ritual.
And also like the monster stuff was cool, but it wasn't just like, what's going on, y'all? Can you hear me? I can't tell if my mic's working. Oh, cool. So everybody's just ignoring me in my last game. Trying to tell the quarterback that he shouldn't drop 30 yards back if he wants to throw deep passes. He kept underthrowing it by a mile.
Tom Brady. Deebo Samuel. Here's today's matchup.
Wonder if Mike is practicing for the tournament. He usually has better cards. BW Mike.
Oh, I'm follow somebody in the Discord with him too. Yeah, we all just have like bullshit like we saw him. Everybody's just having fun with him.
Word.
Brady.
Yeah, I see a lot of people running 2 stars for that reason.
Roquan Jair Alexander. Harrison Smith. Aaron Donald.
I just got my 3 stars, so I've been like not wanting to dump a bunch of experience into 2 stars for the tournament. I also got my first 4 star, and it takes so much experience to level those guys up.
Most of, like, the only reason most of them are leveled up is because they're all leveled up with XP.
Ooh, almost picked that.
Either from tournaments like back in the day,
Second
from,
down.
like, random events that they had, or people are just like sitting on a lot of passes to get gold every month.
Yeah.
Like that's how most things get leveled up.
I got myself a gold founders pass so I can get more experience.
No, that's good. I finally got my second one. I got a good deal from Mike, BW Mike.
Nice. So you get those monthly airdrops in those stack?
Yeah, it's usually I think the 7th of every month or something. Like the first Friday of every month or some dumb shit like is how they explain it.
They're going for it. It's a pass.
No way. I was about to lose my shit if homie caught that ball still.
First down. He passes it. He makes it.
Nice catch.
Yeah, appreciate it. I was just hoping to burn his ass afterwards. Man, no fucking way. All the Crypto Kuma skateboards already got fucking redeemed. Are you kidding me?
He's sacked. Third down.
Nah, man, I bought those fucking rare wheels like so goddamn long ago. That's some baby back bullshit.
Nice. Oh, look out for the fumble.
Ooh, them sideline runs and that
What a
block,
fucking-
dude. That
what a
fucking
run.
block. Let's go.
It's cool seeing how many wax people play this game.
Lotus is on wax too. That's my in real life homie. Obviously, that wasn't me. What are you talking about over there, Mario? What's up? What's up? I was just big chilling.
Gets the pass off.
Hell yeah. The numbers are definitely adding up. You know, we got Kush, Burst of Energy. Like I said, Lotus. There's a couple others, and some people that have heard of Wax that don't fuck with it.
I feel like it's a pretty small world when it comes to like the actual active NFT gamers. Same with like Big Time.
Oh,
you see, like
it still is.
Big Time has a bunch of wax people on it too. I'm like, oh yeah, like these are all the same people that have been playing games with for a couple of years.
Yeah, they're all just like your traditional gamers that are trying to look for $1 and while also playing a game.
For sure. I've definitely been.
That's why I play these games.
Veering more towards these games than anything on wax these days because I don't like clickers all day. Like,
dude, you can say that again. I don't even like fucking wax style anymore that much.
I hope wax gets some like real games, but holding my breath. Not holding my breath for now.
Do you know how like awesome how easier and better this game would be if it was on wax?
For sure.
We'd actually be able to trade players.
Oh, got burned.
Weird ass blockchain. Also, nobody's ever heard of.
They're also, I think, on like a private fork of it. It's like, I don't know.
What is it? A fork off the ETH?
I forget what the name is. Like, it's in their FAQ if you look at the medium, but it's some chain I'd never heard of, and it's also like a private fork of that chain. So I'm like, I don't know what the fuck this is.
Oh, that's weird.
But they said they're going to try to bridge it to like a more traditional chain at some point, but
Polygon would probably be Polygon Matic would probably be the best one probably.
Matic's pretty legit, especially with the fees.
Yeah, they're not like too bad. I just hate the fact that they don't really have a good marketplace. They use OpenSea, and I think OpenSea is trash.
It's crazy how much better
Give me one
Atomic Hub
second,
is
Birdie.
than everything else.
Ugh, don't. I still prefer Nifty. Well, give me
Really?
1 second. Yeah, give me 1 second. Yeah, Brody, you can play. Thank you, sir. Yeah, dude, because Atomic Hub doesn't pay you back in fucking. They don't even pay you back in fees, bro.
They just started
I'm
with
not-
they give Wombat rewards since Wombat bought it.
Oh, they are now.
Yeah, I started like last week. It's brand new.
That was last week.
But I used NFT Hive for the same thing because I got honey.
Yeah, and honey's worth a little bit more. I do like that one. I have all my honey staked, but it's not very
Me too.
much.
I earn honey and then stake it. It's going right back in.
Yes,
for
sir.
Me. Let's go.
Yes, sir. But that's what I with Nefty. All I do whenever I buy and sell on there, I just swap my Nefty back for wax. So it's like I never I get money back for fees. I get money back for selling something. You know, I don't know. It's pretty easy and clean.
It's smart.
Always has been.
Wombat decided to do that. Atomic Hub just has the best interface, I think.
And that's where I'm totally agreeing with you for sure.
It's a run. Tackle.
Yeah, we're trying
Nifty
to
Block's
do.
filters just are broken sometimes. That's why.
My roommate and I were trying to do like some NFT stuff on Harmony One, and the marketplace is like, holy shit! Like we just went back like a decade in usability with like you couldn't even like filter by collections properly. It was just like no proper search, and it was like I did not know how well we had it done. Wax. Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
that's actually crazy. I would have not have realized that as well.
Like OpenSea is
A
still
lot of
better than a
people
lot of
think-
stuff, but it's not great.
I know. I just fucking hate it still too, though.
I'm not a huge fan of OpenSea either. I always like forget that the listings end, so I'll list something and then just come back and it's unlisted. I'm like, why is this shit unlisted?
You should pay like a listing fee or something stupid, in my opinion. It's always something stupid. Like, all right, so I play Sunflower Land. It's the only like Polygon game I like fuck with, and just because I can do it like through MetaMask browser. Boom, boom, boom. It feels like an app. You know what I mean? And it's like what was that game called? Farmer's World like should have been, in my opinion. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
fucking really nice, and it's legit. Been around, whatever, yada 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 yada. But like I've never been able to sell my NFTs that I've earned in game on OpenSea because I don't understand how to like transfer it out of my in-game wallet to this wallet and then like basically to another wallet. Like it's so confusing to me.
Yeah. I also don't really
Like-
fuck around on too much Ether Layer 2 stuff just because it's a lot of nonsense.
ETH can suck my dick. Solana, I've again only messed with one game on there too. And it's like a little farming game that is like pretty legit too.
Say at least STG, even though it is on some weird chain, like at least it's not hard to use as far as like all you need to sign up with your email. You don't need to worry about gas fees or like verifying.
I think
your
it's funny
identity.
I think it's funny they force you to double verify when you go to sell something or whatever. Or buy or sell when you use the marketplace. I think that's kind of it's kind of fun.
Probably better for people that don't know what they're doing though.
I mean, it is. It's definitely a better mainstream way, but some people don't know what an authenticator is or how to get one, or to make sure they don't fuck it up later on.
Yeah. 2FA is super important for this stuff.
Yeah, agreed. Just some people just don't get it, you know what I mean, or didn't understand it to begin with.
I've also been doing a lot of Mythical chain stuff. And Mythical is kind of similar to this, where it's like you can't really log into dApps or have your own wallet, but as long as you have an email, you can play the games, and like it's not that hard to figure out. So their ability to
Yeah, I
onboard
play
people is
Rivals.
great.
I
play a bunch of
downloaded that
Rivals.
Nitro. I downloaded that Nitro Nation World Tour, and I just I just dropped my controller. But I haven't played it yet.
It's okay. It's still kind of like early access. They haven't totally made. The
Oh,
game.
for real?
Yeah.
That's cool though.
Pick 6. Let's go.
I've been able to earn a bunch of gems and other like stuff to get like base players, but I haven't really earned any NFTs in Rivals yet.
If you play through the season pass, you get an NFT at the end of the season pass. You also get a blueprint if you do like the arena, which you get tickets for in the season pass.
It's a pass.
There's a couple ways to
See,
get
I'm
for NFTs.
yeah, I'm trying to. I mean, yeah, that's what I'm definitely doing. It's like I'm logging in.
I'm trying to get the Derrick Henry.
What candy corns are you at right now?
I think I'm at like 70K or something. I pretty much haven't missed any.
Yeah, I think I'm trying to figure out if I missed any. I think I'm at 70, like 3K.
That sounds about right for me too. Yeah, it's gonna be like you got to be logged in at 7 a.m. to get that. It's gonna be like whoever's the 75 fastest people. It's a mid sprint. Haven't done those in a while. I'm excited.
Oh my god, yeah. So I figured that's what I was gonna have to do is like be up at that time and try to get it because it will be the.
I'm also nervous though because if I missed it, I feel like all the other shit's gonna be gone by then.
Oh, I know. Yeah, this isn't Taco though. Damn, nice recovery, Lotus.
No, but like there's definitely like 100 people that'll try to get it. There's only 75 of them, so and it's a 5-star.
I just saw today they also changed the matchmaking. You no longer have to play the same teams. Like you only play teams above you within a certain range. So it's supposed to be better for like people that don't have super beefy teams. So I'm curious how that's going to change like who's on the top of the leaderboards. Because if you no longer have to have like all NFTs to be in the top 100, you might start seeing people that are not like the best teams placing.
It's kind of cool, right?
Wait, how did they switch it?
Like I don't know the exact threshold, but it's like you can only play teams like 300 or 400 power higher than you. So if you have a team at like 1200 power, you're no longer gonna have to play people 3K power to get the top tier points.
He flips it.
I definitely think it's better for like new users because it's pretty much the same people winning every time, which is not great when you're like getting into the game. You're like, I'm never gonna fucking win anything.
Like they all have all.
They're deep in the red zone.
I think those guys are still like the top guys are still gonna be the top because like there is no one 300 above them. So like even if thresholds within 400, they're gonna have a better score spread, but still definitely a better system than what's going on now, where like new players are just fucked and they can't ever place in the top.
Jones.
I actually started going hard on it this like the Halloween season. I caught it at the beginning and I'm like sticking with it, and I finished my field pass and I got like a 4-star.
Oh hell yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
They're going for 2.
I got lucky from one of the game time events. I pulled a Cooper Cup 4-star.
Nice, that's cool.
Brady.
But it's definitely the power bonuses are super important now. So like what I do at the beginning of the season is just I save up a bunch of diamonds, I rip base packs, then I upgrade the blueprints into NFTs, and then I get all the like the bonuses through that. And then usually from like the rewards from the previous season, I can just sell them for enough to do that for each new season. I haven't put anything new into it in like I haven't put any new money into it since like the 3rd or 4th program. I just kind of like rotate stuff around in the market. It's also a good way if you're just trying to like grind myth. You can just buy blueprints, upgrade them with the in-game grinding materials, and you can sell them for like 2 to 3x like immediately.
See, that's kind of what I was looking at the other day. Like, I've been earning a decent amount of base players that I could just have get the blueprints, and then literally, boom, make like $2-3. But then if I just keep doing that, I'll eventually be able to buy like something nicer or
Yeah, I feel like
whatever I want.
that's the money. And if you wait until the new set too, like the prices are way inflated on the players because they have the bonuses. So if you wait until like the next set drops and then buy the blueprints early and sell them, people need them to get into the win the rewards. So they'll pay like 2 to 3x what they will after the program.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Timing the market's like pretty predictable. So I've done really well over there for just playing the market.
Nice.
It's a run.
I think I'm up to like $150 in my myth account, and like I already pulled out more than I put into the game.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm just doing the blueprints.
A lot of blueprints, also like winning stuff in tournaments and then selling that stuff. Like I played super early, so I got like Biard Biard is how you say his name? Kevin Biard, the safety. Like I got his card and I sold that for like $200 or $300, like really early on.
Fuck, that's cool. I always thought the game was kind of like a joke or whatever, so I didn't take it seriously when it first came out.
It's definitely like kind of pay to win, but for an NFT game, like I don't know, I don't really play mobile games outside of the NFT space. So if it didn't have NFTs, I wouldn't play it, but I feel like it's okay for a mobile NFT game.
Like game you play in bed, just chilling.
Yeah. It's way less stressful than this game.
Oh my god, yeah.
But GG's y'all. That was fun.
GG's. We'll see you out here
We
probably.
just casually beat
Yeah.
them up.
Catch you next time.
Like
Literally.
Lotus and Devo.
They're playing against really good players, and we just fucking embarrassed them. All right, let's call this a stream though. I gotta eat and watch football. I'm gonna message those guys too, since they invited me to their party.
Nice. Let's see.
All right, exclamation point Neon if you want to join. Also, to everybody who is listening to that was HD Unlimited, who's the collector on Wax. He's talking about crypto Kumas and stuff. And it sounds like the other guy who's King Bentley was into NFL Rivals. It's funny how small this world is. It's like, oh yeah, we're all playing the same shit and like on the same chains. But
yeah,
it's cool seeing like once you get into the like big time, like the actual real game world, not the clicker world. It's like all the same people playing these games because we're all real gamers and want to play the real games, and there's not that many of them out there.
Yeah, it does totally seem like that.
I really like the community too for like people definitely get like a little toxic and a little competitive, but like it's mostly fun shit talking. Like people talk a lot of shit in that game, but like I don't think any of it's like mean spirited. It's all I don't know. There's a few people that are mean spirited, but there's a couple of guys that have been banned multiple times from STG for being like incredibly toxic. But besides those guys that kind of ruin it, the rest of the people are fun spirited.
Doesn't seem too toxic. I feel like gaming in general is just like a toxic thing. Like the communities in competitive gaming tend to bring out toxicity in people.
Yeah, I mean, Counter-Strike is about 100 times more toxic. Anytime you get competitive games, especially with like a tournament scene where there's money to be made, like people get really upset when their team doesn't do well because they're like, yeah, I won. Or a rank system. Like if you get deranked because your teammate is doing something stupid, like that's when people start fucking raging. Which honestly, I rage myself. Like when my QB was fucking up, that wasn't even a rank game. I was just like, come on, guy. Like it is not hard to figure this out. Not hard to figure it out when I tell you explicitly what you're doing wrong. But it is what it is. I'm also like, I don't know, I get over it pretty quick. Like I get pissed off in the moment, but I'm like, it's a game. Like this guy will learn eventually or just keep losing. Let's see. Ooh, do I want to start my wide receiver? I got 20 minutes to decide if I want to start Gabe Davis. I think I'm not going to start him though. You're benched, Gabe. I really need Raheem Mostert to get healthy. If he doesn't play on Sunday, it's going to really fuck with my ability to score. Let's check my other team, see if I have any last-minute changes I need to check. Oh, I got both quarterbacks in this game. So I want this game that's happening, this Thursday Night Football game, to be like fucking 40 to 40. I want both teams to score a shit ton.
Oh, I see. You're playing both
weird,
quarterbacks.
Like fantasy happens like that, where it's like I don't really care who wins. I just need them both to score a lot. Like a bad game for me would be if it's like 7 points to 0 points. Then I'd be fucked in fantasy. I need it to be like a fucking offensive race and no defense. I want the defense to just crumble.
Nice, that's funny. Who are you playing against?
He was actually going to be in my fantasy league, the guy we were just talking to on Mike. I invited him and KD, but it filled before they could join. Like I invited more people than available slots because it was one day before the draft and they weren't able to hop in quick enough. But it's cool. It's cool meeting all these people that have like so many similar interests and like doing this shit.
Yeah. Who are you playing against this week?
This week I am playing against KY. Beat me last week barely. That was a rough week for me. In my other league, I lost even worse. I lost by 0.06 points, which is just like the biggest horseshit ever. That's like literally if my guy would have done anything, if he would have just touched the ball again, got one pass, 1 yard, like anything, that's that amount of points. Got real boned. This week I'm playing against Captain Cave Dan from the Atomic Kings community, and I'm supposed to beat him by about 13 points. So we will see. Those projections are almost always wrong though.
Huh.
He's playing the Seattle quarterback. I'll have to root against Seattle, which I don't like doing. Or hopefully my team just does so well that Seattle can also score a bunch of points. All right. I think this is going to be our last call for Grubfish. Thanks for watching, everybody. I smell bad. I need to take a shower. Get whiffs of my own pits over here.
Same.
STG is fun, though. Hope we can get more people from our community playing. I'd love to play with Neon Space homies.
Yeah, it's a hard game.
I don't know. It's kind of hard, but once you get the strategy, like it's not that hard. Helps if you're playing with people like if you're playing with someone like me. Like I will tell you what to do, and like let you know when you're fucking up.
Yeah,
which
that
helps.
does help.
That's how I got better.
Yeah.
Shout out to Big Crisp. Big Crisp. He and Raw, who were on the second place team in the last tournament, like second best team in the entire game. They took me under their wing, and I was playing with them and one other guy, and they were kind of just like, okay, each game play a different position. We'll tell you what you're doing wrong, and they were like coaching me through it, and that helped me get a lot better really fast. So playing with experienced people definitely helps. And I'm not even going to claim that I'm like one of the best players in the game, but compared to brand new people, like I'll definitely rocket ship you to better strategies.
Yeah.
I also think
true.
it's fun, like trying to get better and learning from your mistakes. Like, yeah, I still have a lot of room for growth. Like, I know I'm playing some stuff dumb, but it's rewarding also to like see yourself getting better at a game because, like, I'm so much better than I was a month ago. Like, actively playing is making me a much better player and feels good. Whereas, like on a clicker, that doesn't happen. It's all RNG. If you get luck and get a better drop of a better fucking mining weapon or whatever, then you can get bigger numbers. But it's like not really like grinding doesn't make you better. It just gives you more tokens, which I like games where I can progressively get better, and it's a rewarding experience regardless of the financial aspect. It's just getting good at something and then being better and being able to stomp new players like I do now. That last game was definitely pretty like we were playing against two pretty experienced players. We beat them by like 20 points while also just not even talking strategy in the game. We're just bullshitting about NFL rivals and stuff. So that felt pretty good. And yesterday I beat he was on a team with not that great people, but Slacks and Viper. Slacks and Viper are both kind of like OGs that are pretty fucking. I think they're like top 3 teams-ish. And they're both on a team and we beat them. They had 2 really not good teammates, which is why we won, but still felt good like going up against some of the best players in the game and like being able to beat them. Like we're not total trash, even if we're definitely not as good as their full team. But... All right. I think everybody's in is going to be in. Random King got in last minute. Not last minute, that was 6 minutes ago. Let's grab it up. I also got to do my NFL Rivals game time events. If you're in the Neon squad, grind out them game time events, get us some points. Also, they're just good because you get the even if you don't get the NFT unlocks for top 150, you can pretty easily play the lower tiers and unlock the base packs, which can pull you up to like rank 90 something base players, which help you in the other events. So I feel like it's a good way to grow your team either way. And my strategy I was telling you on stream of upgrading the blueprints and selling them for like 3x the price of the players, those players come from the packs you're getting from these game time events. They're only players that have blueprints. So that's how I'm getting some of the packs to be able to upgrade the players and then flip them is from these game time event packs. So good shit to grind out. And if you have NFTs, it's pretty easy to get top 150. Like if you have 2 bonus things, you can play the second tier. You don't even have to play the best players. Although now that they lowered the like people you have to play against, I'm probably gonna start playing top tier again, which is nice.
I also like grinding out the candy.
Oh my god, this is so many close shots. Zeta's down. Moon's down. Lex
packs.
Luthor, congrats. Yeah, getting the candies is good. I don't think you get those from the game time events though. Those are from like the different events. All right, we're sending you a Satoshi Nakakorgi, and we're going to send you a Bicycle Corgi. Thank you for joining.
Oh, yeah.
Bang. And we'll see y'all tomorrow for some Counter-Strike 2 action. We'll probably do some more Grubfish giveaways if you're not into Counter-Strike. Hang out for the wax prizes. And yeah, I think that's all we have planned for tomorrow, just Counter-Strike Day.
Yeah, join us on Counter-Strike. That shit was super fun.
Yeah, I'll drop my, in case anybody's watching and is not friends with me, I'll drop my my Steam ID so y'all can add me. And most of us are not good at like I shouldn't speak for everyone. Max and I are not that good at Counter-Strike. Biscuit was like fucking insane, and like Jolly and Agent K were also really good. So some people are really good. The people streaming and fucking displaying the screens to the whole world are not good. So come join us. We're pretty casual. We're not going to be sad if you don't do well. So if you've never played Counter-Strike before, we'll pretty much be at Max's level. Max has played like 3 times now. He has not played a lot of.
Yeah. But I went positive, you know. I was getting better.
The point is, you don't need to be a pro, and we're not going to be sad if like you're tanking our team because it's whatever. It's casual. How do I get my friend thing? Add friend. Here we go. Here's my friend code. Blast it for the whole world to see. That's my Steam friend code. I'm happy to add anybody as a friend and play Counter-Strike with you. We'll probably hop in the Neon Space Discord for voice chat because we might be on opposite teams and stuff. And also, I mute my in-game chat because it's so fucking toxic. So if you want to voice chat with us tomorrow, we'll be in the Neon Gaming channel and the Neon Space Discord playing some Counter-Strike. Otherwise, have a great weekend.
Yeah,
we miss you tomorrow. And should I play a song while I play us out? Let's play us out.
Buying the dip.
Also we've been trying to do 1:30 streams, so it's like an hour earlier than we used to stream. I'm still trying to get to 12:30, but I fucking suck at waking up. It's up till 5 a.m. watching actually pretty sick fucking a pretty sick, it was like a true crime documentary, but it's fucking nuts. It was what is on HBO is like let me see if I can find the name. HBO True Crime Documentary 11 is a town that only has 11 people in it. Last stop in Larima. It's Larima in Australia, and there's only 11 people in the entire town. 10 after the documentary because one of them died, and they were trying to figure out who did it. But it's like
that's pretty
it's
funny.
Insane. It's like a fucking game of Clue. Like it's one of these other 10 people. Like, and yeah, it's just wild. And then like it starts out being like, oh, everybody loved this guy. And then like the deeper they dig into it, they all have these crazy interpersonal beefs. Like one woman has like the best pies in the country and just like won awards. And then like one of the other guys starts selling pies at his restaurant next to her. And then a guy across the street puts up a sign saying like she puts like like shitty meat in her pies, don't buy her pies. And like they have like all this crazy interpersonal beef about
pie beef, dude.
Australian meat pies and stuff. And like that, like, I don't know. I don't want to spoil anything, but it's a pretty crazy story that unveils. You're just like, it's wild learning about the town. It's such like a small knit town. I'm gonna raid into Nashville Lou. He's playing Brawlers, but he raided into us earlier, so I want to give Lou a shout out. He's a wax streamer. He plays a lot of Warsaken and Blockchain Brawlers. Brawlers just is added to Epic, so maybe there's gonna be some more people playing it. But I'll play. Oh no. I have to watch this video. An album in a day using the Beatles instruments. There's a series I watch every year in October. They have a thing called 1st of October where they get together and record a full album in a day. And this year they went to Abbey Road in England to do it, which is like a huge step up from them doing it in their like studios in Canada. But fun series. I'm going to watch that after I watch football. And what should we listen to? We already did Buying the Dips earlier today, so let's do the Carlos Matos.
Hey, everybody.
Yeah, it's been a minute. Remix. But yeah, we'll catch y'all tomorrow for some Counter-Strike. Have a great evening. Hit us up in Discord.
Hey, everybody. My name is Carlos Matos, and I am coming from New York City, New York. Let me tell you guys that I am so excited. I am so happy. I am really so thrilled to be right now sharing this amazing, glorious, super, and exciting moment of my life with all of you guys. And let me tell you that we are really changing the world as we know it. The world is not anymore the way it used to be.
No.
Oh yeah, there's that face stop.
Yes! I am right now independently, financially independently.
What's
I am
up?
saying so many people who said that this was going to be a con artist game, that this was going to be a scammer game. Hey, I'm telling him behind it, this is real.
This speech aged so poorly.
That's a scam.
I love this speech. My wife doesn't believe in me.
We are coming, and we are coming in waves. We are starting, and we are going to actually go all over the world. My wife still doesn't believe in me.
What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I love that.
Who is this?
We are coming in waves. What? Hey, hey.
The breakdown. Hey.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone from around the world. This is Carlos Matos broadcasting live directly from the Bronx, New York, USA.
All right, everybody. We're raiding into Nashville. Lou, say hi for us. Catch you later.
Damn. That's one hell.